with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things up across the board, we charge the ward because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's Norton burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Cole's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for yesterday, Monday the 23rd of February 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you're enjoying your day and your week so far. Start a brand new, of course, Monday being Monday. Yeah, so there's no sign of the bad man yet whatsoever. The bad man is not anywhere to be seen. And unless Raw Phil has made a mistake putting the wrong chat on screen, I don't think anyone on Phil's YouTube channel cares either. Now, in fact, let me check that right now. Let me actually go to DSP's channel. There is a chance that Raw Phil put in the wrong chat. No, that's exactly. This is Phil's actual channel, and yeah, there's not a single soul to be found on Phil's YouTube channel. This is like, so Raw Phil has the right source, I imagine, for Phil's YouTube stream chat. And yeah, nothing at all. It's empty, it's blank, it's devoid of life and activity. Bugger me. Well, there you go. Very fucking strange indeed.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Well, thankfully we have activity on our end, of course. There's a very active chat, and of course I've got Teresa Young saying thank you, Sonny. Well, popping a 12-month bingo buddy membership.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
So thank you to Teresa for popping that, and of course I'm sure Sonny appreciates you thanking them. And thank you to Gibbo as well for getting that membership, and that membership has gone to 8 on down. So 8 on down, make sure you get, thank Gibbo when you get a chance. And thank you, Gibbo, for gifting membership to the community. Very kind of you indeed. So there we go. We've got two members straight away. Well, two out of 5 for potential free spaces. I'll go for that later on, of course. But yeah, there you go. Good stuff indeed. Speaking of free spaces, we have 3 free spaces carried over from yesterday. But yesterday's second bingo stream ended in a nuke. You know what I mean? So whenever a nuke happens, we get to carry over the free spaces we earned at that point in time. So we have 3 free spaces before anything else even happens today. So there you go. We're not signing the bad man yet whatsoever, but we have some videos to go through. We have a Snot Bingo compilation, and we also have a new song from Meerkat to enjoy as well, from Startwave Records. So there we go.
Fuck's sake, Jesus. Right.
Thank you very much to Sideways Welshman for the £5 super chat. It says for the free spaces. There we go. Like every 5 super chats as well. Every 5 super chats of whatever value, we get a free space as well. So that's 1 out of 5 for that as well. So thank you very much for that Sideways Welshman. Very kind of you indeed to do that stuff. What's with all the banana dramas of late? Have you? So Phil has recently revisited this the tractor meme about the whole banana thing. And Phil is trying to... Okay, Richard, before I answer your question, okay? Right, I've got a very serious question for you, Richard, okay? I've got a very serious question for you. No one else is allowed to try and help Richard answer this question, okay? I want you to tell me what you hear when I play the song. So hold on, 2 seconds. Let me find the song for you, okay? I'm sure you're aware of the banana song. By the way, Richard, but I want you to tell me what the words you hear Phil say are. Okay? So let me pull it up for you. Just if you need to get reminded, okay. Let me pull it up for you.
No.
So okay, so you know the song, cool. So what are the words then? So what are the words?
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in.
That fourth line in particular. I assume you meant denim. So you heard denim, basically. You heard denim. You heard Phil say it comes in denim. Phil recently attempted to retcon the crap out of this and said that anyone who said that he said it comes in denim are fucking stupid. Like, he went on some bizarre, unhinged rant about people saying that he said it comes in denim. Like, and yeah, he had a meltdown over it. You know, and if I was he says it comes in denim, that's what everyone hears. You know, everyone fucking hears that. But Phil was trying to claim that he was actually saying in comes an Anna or something along those lines. Yeah, it had a big massive meltdown over it. And yeah, because of that, people are having fun at Phil's expense again. Phil has alluded to covering it today. I don't know if he was serious or not, but Phil has hinted last night that he might cover it today. So we'll have to wait and see. And yeah, and we have a new Banana song as well from Startwave Records to celebrate the denim. There we go, another fucking new song. How old is the song? Well, I done it during Donkey Kong playthrough, so well, Phil doing that fucking thing is like, don't know how long ago that was. I mean, it's like years and years, you know what I mean? Like, you're fucking talking like 20, maybe 2016, 2017 or something, or maybe older than that, I don't even know. But, or I don't know. He done a full playthrough of Donkey Kong 64. And he got like 100 and fucking, he 100% of the game, basically, you know. And he's been driven mad by the game. He thought the game was so bad that if he 100% it, he never has to go back to it again. That was his logic. And to be clear, Phil actually did complete the whole game. And 100% did the whole fucking thing. And was very disappointed at the end results that, you know, that came of it. But yeah, during that monumentally shite playthrough of his, he ended up doing that, he saw. Anyway, we got some tweets to go through. We got some tweets to fucking go through before we do anything else. Asman Gould doing his best to fucking look at some sort of team version of Jesus over here. But apparently we have a new DSP impression. This is clipped by that being said here. From Asman Gould's newest podcast.
Just don't want to talk to anybody. As soon as
the only person that you talk to on stream, bro.
Yeah.
DSP. Why'd you pick DSP?
Because I don't know why.
Of
like,
all the people, you picked DSP.
Because it just happened, right? And like, so basically, I made a video of him, and he said, well, if you're gonna react to me, you gotta get me on to hear my side of things. And I was like, you know what? This is so stupid, I'll bite. Okay, fine.
What sort of fucking bizarre DSP impression was that? Hold on. I need to hear this again. I love how Asman Gould tries to pull the fucking DSP fucking stroke face as well, while talking like him.
You gotta get me on to hear my side of things.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ, man. Well, there we go. Asman Gould, you know, did a DSP impression. So happy 4-month anniversary. And speaking of that, by the way, speaking of that, there's a hold on. Wait, hold on. This. So, speaking of DSP impressions, and Asman Gould, AI is fucking going too far. You know, fuck me. Yeah, this is now out in the wild for all to enjoy. This was shared before on the Memo Discord by Sunny, and now it's out there.
Asman Gold. The interview was 4 months ago. Well, let it go. I'm beating a dead horse. I don't care what the tractors say. It's Nord Grey Joe. The trolls never bother me anyway.
Yeah. Horrifying. Ben Heckhack says AI always makes him look less ugly. That's a good point. AI seems to be doing his best to kind of give him a glow up, which is fascinating to me, you know what I mean? But I guess that's one way can tell us AI if Phil is made to look a bit more normal than usual. Actually, wait a second. That almost looks like a normal human being. This is AI. This can't be fucking Phil. Oh hell. So yeah, so Jesus man. Fuck me. So yeah, big ups to Sunny for that AI generated fucking concoction, you know, make of that what you will. That to me was just fucking horrifying. But there you go. Well, I've never come here. So remember the guy that gave Phil $20 on stream the other day? So hey Phil, I'm a streamer. I make $100 to $200 a night in super chats. Please listen to me. You can't private your streams and all that shit. And Phil did like a live audit of the guy's channel. Says, hey, this guy looks legit, you know. He's got all these different ways to make money and all that shit. And all that shit. So, Blind Polecat had a wee look at the guy's channel, and it's like the content's like it's like things like women are absolutely cooked. Ray rants about his childhood for 45 minutes. The future feels really hopeless. Sometimes we have to be single. The reality of isolation and social media addiction. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, some interesting topics there. You know what I mean? Some relevant topics. I was like, you know, but yeah. I mean, yeah. Make of that what you will. This is a guy that gave Phil $20 as a super chat to attempt to help them out or whatever. But there you can go. I mean, I heard somewhere that they were very pleased that they did that because apparently it meant that basically them giving Phil $20 has given their channel a lot more attention than usual from the detractors, which benefits him apparently. So I've heard they're quite pleased with the overall reaction to him dropping $20 on Phil. There you go. We've got one more clip here, and this is clipped here by Darkside of Phil. Saying this clip is amazing. The point is made clearly without typos, so he has no easy out, so he has to think so hard about how to spin the pignosis. Of course, Phil rambles and doesn't address a point, but watching him try is hilarious. Top marks, Virtual Boy defeats DSP. Now, what is this clip again? This is from the show yesterday. What was said by to Phil, and how? Let's see.
Virtual Boy defeats DSP. Says, I'll gently say, let's see what he has to gently say. If
I remember this.
He has to say gently, then obviously it's going to be negative. You can turn it to one of your streams and within 30 seconds you can tell how good or bad support is. When support is low, you'll get pissed. Well...
Yeah, Phil wasn't sure how to fucking deal with this. You know? And this is just fucking a goddamn fact right there.
Pissed versus... Okay. Let's put it this way, okay? If immediately when I start a stream, people are like, we like what you're doing, we like this, and we're...
Yeah. He done his best to try and fucking spin it with some bullshit or whatever, you know. Phil also tried to claim, you know, during the day stream yesterday, he tried to claim that he didn't have to ask for money, and he was doing well. I think he forgot that he was like, even before the stream began, he was begging people to fucking check out his new zombie animations, and he started the stream by talking about his zombie animations. And non-stop. I mean, and then the random $60 fake tip came in, you know, say, hey, this is for Hollow Knight, please put towards Hollow Knight. But but yeah, but Phil had a very good day. So Phil's day stream was very strong from yesterday. Rimworld failed for him though, bizarrely. Rimworld was actually a failure for him. What have we got like here? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, there you go. So good stuff. Anyway, we have a couple of videos for us to enjoy it. And Phil was awake, but Phil is actually awake. Fast forward here we go. Jesus Christ, man. Such a slow fucking stream chat. Hyper chat. Look at that fucking speed of that hyper chat there. Fuck me. Anyway, we'll wait for the bad man to go live properly. There's a couple of things for us to enjoy. First of all, Snortwave Records, which is Meerkat's music channel, effectively. No, I'm pretty sure Snortwave is just Meerkat doing... You know, having a channel for all their bangers, you know, that they create with the music stuff. they decided to make another squeeze banana out of Phil having his banana rant lately. So I thought I'd share this with you guys so you guys can enjoy it as well. So big ups to Meerkat for producing yet another banger.
The stupid The Banana Song from Donkey Kong 64. Listen, I'm not mentally stunted. I don't know what you're referencing, stupid. No one understands your memes because they're dumb. They're for dumb children mouth droolers, you fucking morons. Meerkat Law. Stole that shit. I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. It comes in denim. I did not say it comes in denim. It comes in denim. That's exactly what I said. In comes the denim. It comes in denim. Has nothing to do with denim. It comes in denim. Denim? What do bananas have to do with denim? I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. It comes in denim. I did not say it comes in denim. It comes in denim. That's exactly what I said. In comes the denim. It comes in denim. Has nothing to do with denim. It comes in denim. It comes in denim. I don't really know how it goes. I think it goes, I want banana, tasty banana. And one of them is like, put it in your mouth and squeeze. And then another part is like, it comes in denim. Or something like that. But that's all I know. Like, I legit don't actually.
Another banger made by Meerkat. Good stuff indeed. You know, Meerkat has a lot of fun also making these sort of tunes, but they're pretty good at making these bangers for sure. You know what I mean? So Phil just being fucking Phil, but just the fact that he seems so annoyed that like everyone hears it comes in denim. Okay, every single person that listens to the original clip hears the same fucking thing. And it took Phil like several attempts to listen to it to come up with his own version of what it was saying. That tells you that I think even he knows that was what was said. And we can all agree he didn't mean to say that. Clearly didn't mean to say that because it makes no fucking sense to say it. You know? But the fact is, that's what was said. Those were the words that came out of his mouth. Why did he fucking say this ridiculous fucking thing back in the fucking day? And the fact that it annoys him so much that everyone hears the same thing is fucking hilarious, you know? If it annoys him, then yes, by all means, fucking just keep mentioning it comes in denim and see him fucking get all ragey and salty about it, okay? Anyway, we have a compilation here from actually this actually might cover a day stream as well with All Night. I think it does actually, yeah. It looks like it does. Yeah, so this Not Well compilation covers both day stream and night stream. Philbinell's day stream saw him do quite well. I can't mind exactly how much made it for the day stream. I think he was actually, hold on 2 seconds. If I go to live, Raw sorry, I'm gonna check the day stream yesterday. The night stream only made $140. You know, Rimworld failed him. Violent stream, and if I go fast forward here, so Phil was very pleased, of course. The King's Tax, $238. Although you could say that's 240 because of this very late super chat came in as well. So 240 buckaroos for Phil on the day stream. You know. So there you go. Someone gave him $2 to say I don't care. Wow, fucking Reddit Phil's ending the whole entire thing. So there you go. But yeah, as you see, Phil was very pleased, big thumbs up there, saying, hey, fucking hooray for that. So there you go. He didn't even bother to add this $2. He never bothered his arse to add it. He's like, whatever, I got my money, I don't care. I got more money than usual. Fuck you guys, I'm out of here. Time for dun-duns. Also, he stayed quite late. Actually, I didn't realise Phil stayed so fucking late. That's quite a late clock out. Oh, for Christ's sake. But there you go. But the night stream, though, as I said, the night stream for Phil only got him like $140. So yeah, well, he was, so yeah. We have some quotes like, of course it infuriates me that you don't pay. So let's see for ourselves just how bad it was, shall we?
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works. $60 tip. So the $60 tipper says, I can't actually make it to your live stream today, but here's early support for Hollow Knight. Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar.
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
And lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better.
So, by the way, the poll is overwhelmingly for keeping the streams archived and public rather than making them private. And that's 212 votes out of 271 viewers. It's actually legit feedback. Because normally if I do a poll, you can tell if it's fake because I'll have like 500 votes but only 200 viewers. But actually, this looks legit. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So, let's do it then. As of today, I won't private the streams. When the stream goes offline, it just goes offline, and you guys can watch it back if you want. But the thing is, how do you want me to title it? Because as you can see right now, the stream is titled Chill Return Podcast, then DSP continues with Hollow Knight, February 22nd, 2026. Is that okay? Is that just what you want?
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, that does anger me. If I'm doing something that I'm enjoying and no one likes it and therefore they won't support it, it makes me very disappointed and agitated because I really want to keep doing it. There are some cases where I'll make exceptions, like, for example, Dragon Quest. That's a game that I love. I want to keep going, even if it doesn't do well. I want to keep it in the rotation, so fingers crossed, things keep going as well as they have, and I can't. But there's been other games, like I just named too, that upsets me when that happens. But naturally, obviously, if I join a stream and immediately people are forthcoming with support and I'm like, this is great. Now there's no real feeling of pressure of, is this a stream that works or not? Is this a game that works or not? We can just relax and I can have a good time with it. That's a good feeling. And you know what? I'll be honest, there's sometimes people support stuff I don't like. And I say, that's enough, right? Truthfully, that's happened a few times where last year there were things that I didn't like, like Mario Kart, Truck Sim, where I got bored. I don't want to play it anymore. There's nothing to do there, but even though people are supporting it, I don't really care. I want to move on to stuff that I feel is meaningful to me and my audience. Oh my God, he's drinking piss.
I don't really believe at all, whatsoever, that there's a single person who watches me and actually thinks that Phil is someone who needs to improve his content and here's constructive criticism how. I don't believe that anymore. Because it used to be, and I changed for the better, and it's never good enough. No matter.
Okay, that right there is an incredibly narcissistic thing to fucking say. Look, there's always room for improvement. There is always room to improve. Now, whether it's possible to improve in certain ways, who fucking knows? You know what I mean? You can always do things like, maybe you can have like better, better visuals or better audio, or better music or better, transitions on your streams, or even just a way you conduct yourself, a better way to actually interact with your audience and talk to your audience and all that, there's always things you can work on. But it feels like, well, I'm going to give up trying because no matter what I do, it's not good enough. Well, you have a lot of things wrong with what you fucking do, and how you conduct yourself, Oh, thank you, Sonny, for catching the Phil speaking on mic before he starts the stream. I will remind this, you said 11:26. No worries, so go forwards in time to 11:26. In fact, I'll actually unmute it here so we can catch him. Shut up, you bastard. I just I'll leave it on pause here. There we go. So we'll leave it on pause here. My brothers and sisters just as well. So yeah, we'll catch Phil talking on mic before his show begins. Good stuff, needs. So good catch there, Sonny. Cheers for that. As I said though, it's incredibly egotistical to just say, I don't think anyone watches me thinks I can do better. You know what I mean? Like, But his logic is, well, no matter what I do, it's not good enough. But there's always things to improve upon. Like, sometimes I will get too derailed. And sometimes I will basically fucking talk in circles. You know, that's something I can work on, you know what I mean? To try and improve my speaking effectively, because, like, you know, and sometimes it'll take a while for me to get to the fucking point, because I go around in a fucking circle on an angry Scottish rant. You know? That's something I need to work on, you know, because it's a flaw, you know? It wastes time if I can go in circles, you know what I mean? But yeah, there's always room for self-improvement, but Phil says no.
No matter what I do to change, whatever what I do to improve, they move the goalpost again because they can't have a narrative that says Phil isn't bad anymore. Their narrative is Phil is bad, so they have something to talk about, a group of hate watchers to be socially active with on the internet, and that they can make money on.
It's not about the money, Phil. It's never been about the fucking money. Not for most distractors anyway, you know? I said, like, bingo would happen, like, but this way, bingo would still happen whether I was making money for this or not. The only difference that would happen on bingo streams is I wouldn't be able to fucking do giveaways. You know, if I was not making money in bingo, I wouldn't be able to afford to give people money. But bingo would still fucking happen regardless. You know, it's as simple as that. I can't speak for other detractors or whatever I mean, but from what I imagine, money is not their main influence. You know, they got something they want to say, and they fucking put it out there, and they fucking share that with their, you know, own audiences.
There you go. Seriously, if anything positive ever comes out of my content, they ignore it.
Like what? What's the last positive thing that came out of your content? Something's telling me to check DMs. What's happening here? Breaking news. What the hell is this? Wait, is it Phil made this? Wait. Phil uploaded this video 8 minutes ago. Wait, what? Wait, what's going on here? What's going on here?
Hey, what is going on, everyone? DSP here with a quick update. Video that I wasn't planning on making this morning. I'm actually about to go live on my very first stream today. And I woke up to some news, and I wanted to share it with all of you because already an idea that was, you know, come up with for a thing that we could improve here on the channel has to be walked back. Less than 24 hours from announcing it and trying to do it because of my detractors. Allow me to explain.
Don't tell, oh, for fuck's sake. Don't tell me I can't have live streams be live anymore. No, come on, okay, explain then. Explain.
Yesterday during my Level 1 podcast, it was brought to my attention that there is some desire for me to leave up my stream archives. If you don't know what that means, every day when I stream, I take my archive of that full unedited raw stream after the stream goes offline, and I private it. While I'm streaming, I record separate segments. For example, one video would be the Level 1 podcast.
Michelle, get to the fucking point. How the hell have detractors prevented you from fucking keeping your streams live? Explain.
One video would be a portion of gameplay. I then upload those after the fact with customized titles, thumbnails, and I put them into appropriate playlists so you can watch them all in a series, and they're not just a big jumble. Now, a lot of creators just leave their unedited broadcasts live, and that's the way that they do it. That's not how I do it, okay? So, yesterday, some people said we would like the unedited streams to be live because we like watching it in its entirety, just hitting play and maybe seeing the entire thing naturally pan out. We don't mind the breaks that you take in between there. Sometimes there's a little bit of banter in between videos, and we like to see that too. Could we leave it live? And I said, I don't see the harm in it, as long as people don't complain that there's too many uploads in a day, because this would add 2 additional videos, you know, one for my first stream and one for my second stream. So as long as people are okay with that, that's fine. And so yesterday I left my streams live.
What have we done?
And, you know, everything seems good. Go to sleep, wake up this morning, get a message from someone saying, hey, just so you know, I follow your detractors. And all last night on Twitter and also on Reddit and also in their detractor discords, they announced that they are now going to mass report you to YouTube.
Well, that has happened regardless. Like, your content gets reported on a regular basis anyway. And nothing seems to happen because of it. So why is this any different?
For what is called reused content.
Excuse me? Wait, what? Wait, is that a thing? Is that a thing? Apparently... Wait, is that a fucking thing? Hold on, Phil, explain more.
And if you don't know what that means, this is something that actually started hitting YouTubers last year. Basically, YouTube has a...
Well, thank you very much to Moki for popping a 19-month bingo. Barry Message saying 19. Jesus Christ, that's a long time, John. That's a very fucking long time, you know what I mean? Although, yeah, it's a long time ago. Well, but there we go. I was going to say something rude there, but nothing came to mind there. Something like, you know, it's been a long time since she's seen fucking 19 or something long. But yeah, anyway. Hope you're doing well, Moki. Moki was streaming earlier on, of course, as well. Moki is getting back into the streaming habit of things. You'll be pleased to hear that Moki is actually feeling a lot better these days, you know what I mean, with the arm recovering. But so yeah, Moki's definitely back on the mend and eager to get back into like the regular streams again. In fact, me and Moki need to think of a new game to play together. You know what I mean? That's the thing. We're trying to think of a good game to play together again. That's the thing. The problem is trying to find something. I personally think I went and said this idea to Moki, and she was, I don't know if she was too sure about it, but I said, how about the game Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, where we're trying to fucking talk to each other, where one person's got to disarm a bomb and another person's got to fucking calmly explain all the things you need to do to fucking disarm it. I feel like that would actually be quite entertaining for at least a couple of videos. Maybe, you know, change perspectives, who's doing what. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. But we'll try and get some more gameplay Moki in the very near future. Let's just try to find a game for us to play. There's a good few options, but it's just finding a nice sort of game. But cheers on Moki for popping your 19-month. Very kind of you indeed. Gosh, people talking fast, classic. There you go. But so, according to Phil, then I'll just carry on just for full context. Then, so Phil apparently there's some big massive detractor up to mass report him because of reused content. I want Phil to explain this.
Saying, hey, just so you know, I follow your detractors, and all last night on Twitter and also on Reddit and also in their detractor discords, they announced that they are now going to mass report you to YouTube for what is called reused content. And if you don't know what that means, this is something that actually started hitting YouTubers last year. Basically, YouTube has a policy that they don't want you constantly spamming the same uploads. So let's say, for example, there was one viral moment that you had during a stream. They don't want you to upload the stream and then a clip of the stream and then another clip and then another clip and then another clip. They don't want you to reuse the same content like 10 times and trying to make ad revenue on AdSense from the same clip over and over. Does that make sense? I guess they feel like that's kind of gaming the system or whatever. Don't ask me what the criteria is or whatever, but creators last year started getting hit with demonetization of their channels, meaning YouTube would flag their channel and be like, oh, this channel has been deemed reused content and therefore we're taking away your revenue. You can't monetize. Now, for me, that would cripple me. This is my business.
I like the word in there. That would cripple me. That would cripple me. Phil, most of your fucking income comes from live streams anyway. The majority of income comes from fucking live stream money. You know? I mean, I personally don't fucking buy into this fucking excuse. You know? I know plenty of channels who will have like side scrollers are a good example. I think side scrollers often have like clips of like their shows, and they'll then plug the full stream. You know what I mean? Why is that allowed? You know, to me this seems like an excuse. You know, this seems like I don't personally buy into this excuse. You know. Moki says, cripple him, his income comes from cripples. For fuck's sake.
This is not just, you know, a hobby. This is how I make my living. And I can't have my channel demonetized, right? So you have to understand, this is a serious situation for me, that if there's a chance that this could happen, I can't have it happen, right? Now, normally you'd say, well, I think there's other creators who do that. They leave the raw stream up and then they have clips after. You know, it's not a big deal. I'm not other streamers. I have the scrutiny of the internet on me at all times, and I have people who literally already overnight apparently have mass reported DSP Gaming saying, oh, it's reused content. So I have not heard a single individual do this or talk about this before. This is literally news to me. Now, I'm not trying to fucking imply that I've got my fucking finger on the pulse of everything that detractors are doing.
but I have literally not seen a single peep or a mention of detractors doing this activity. I've not heard any whispers or whatsoever or anything like this, you know? So yeah, personally, I don't buy into this. I think he's full of shite here. I think he's just trying to, you know, portray the detractors as this eternal boogeyman. Just so he doesn't fucking have to do this. The real reason, of course, so Phil, it would benefit Phil. So the ironic thing is here that Phil is actually shooting himself in the foot here. Phil would actually be far better off as a content creator if he kept his live streams up, live and available. Because it means that the likes and the engagement and the view rate and retention and shit, that shit wouldn't get hidden. When Phil privates that shit, that shit gets hidden from the public. You know? And so it hurts Phil on the algorithm. So I personally don't fucking mind Phil screwing himself over here. You know? This will hurt him more than help him. And plus, it doesn't stop detractors from getting their content anyway from Phil.
To walk back the changes. This is why we can't have good things. It's not me. It's not that I'm not willing to change or do things that you guys want. I am. But my detractors are all over me and literally just want to see the world burn around me for no reason. Is there any reason why you should do this? No. Is it really?
So Phil, I assume you have sources. I assume you have evidence of this happening. Please provide evidence.
Abusing YouTube system? No. It's actually something that has been asked for by my actual viewers, a thing to ask for improvement. So I give it to you, and then immediately I get threatened.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So that's that simple, all right? As of now, I will no longer be leaving the streams archived. I will private them as I always did. You can watch the videos after the fact, and those will be what's monetized. That way there's no chance that YouTube will flag the channel and give me, you know, hell for something that I'm basically not doing, but it is what it is, okay? So I just wanted to make that abundantly clear and make this video quickly before I went live. Now you know what's going on. I'm going to talk about that on my streams and in my content today, all right? Thanks for watching.
Oh, there you fucking go.
Hey, what is going on?
Shut up, bad man. So yeah, thank you for alerting me to that, Sonny. Yeah, Phil uploaded his fucking video to his channel right before going live, and yeah. So that plan of him just keeping the streams live lasted one day. And that was it. now it's no more. Fucking hell, man. Like, Jesus. Philip says it is more of a reuse of content and leaving up the live stream. Yeah, Phil could just, you know, why? I mean, I've never understood. Well, Phil has it. I've never understood why Phil doesn't do the following, okay? It has somebody like Darziak in his corner, okay? Why doesn't Phil just prioritize the live streams and let that fucking be the main source of, like, the content? But he could use his fucking videos channel for clips from the live stream, where Darziak could pick one of the better moments from the live stream that Phil just did, and that can be uploaded to the fucking videos part of the channel. There we go. That way, people can see clips of what Phil's fucking doing. They might actually do quite well for views, whatever, because it's digestible. Far more digestible than fucking like an hour-long fucking video of Phil like walking around in circles, or whatever. I don't know. It's just, it's baffling. It's fucking baffling. Yep. And Sonny says live videos is not the same. Hence, you can clip and use for shorts with no effects. Exactly. Like, it's just, there's so many things that Phil could do to actually improve his channel. But he's still stuck in the mindset where he has to like fucking do the whole live stream where he fucking begs profusely, then afterwards he's got to upload the videos on demand, you know, as well, to try and get his fucking money's worth from that as well. Even though they don't really generate a whole lot these days in the grand scheme of things. So sorry, I didn't mean. So yeah, we'll wait for Phil to, you know, we still got a stop and accomplishing to watch and endure. But yeah, interesting little detail there from Phil abandoning his plan to live stream. And of course, it's our fault. How dare we do something that we didn't hear anyone else plan on doing? Like I literally have not seen a single mention from anyone anywhere of reporting Phil for reuse of content. So yeah, I do hope one of his fucking fans at least asks if Phil saw evidence of this. Phil is claiming, but apparently some Some random Phil fans like, I've seen evidence everywhere of this, so you better not do it. And Phil's like, okay, I'll trust you implicitly without asking for sources. What a fucking arse. P-Limp is getting the fuck out of here. I enjoy getting away from Phil, you know. It's not your weekend of shitey, you know. Do something you want to do something to make yourself feel better, you know. I mean, sometimes Phil gets too much for people. You got to detox from Phil sometimes, so yes, do something that you want to do. So yeah. Anyway, let's keep watching this Up compilation, and then we can start bingo afterwards.
They only focus on the negative because that is what's monetizable. On YouTube, people care more about the story of the guy who fell from grace rather than the person who came from nowhere and became successful. That's how YouTube works. People want drama, toxicity, negativity. They want to... You feel better about yourself when you hear that someone else failed because it makes you think, oh, well, I didn't fail, so I'm good. Now, you may be a nobody who never was, but at least you didn't fall from grace, right? So it makes you get a little bit of boost about yourself. You feel, oh, that person failed, I feel good. Those are the stories people like on YouTube. Those are the stories that get the big views. When I make a negative video about a game, it makes way more views and money than a video that's positive. If right now, if I make a video that says this is the worst game I've ever played, it'll get tons of views. If I make a game that says it's the best game I've ever played, it won't get views. It's the meme that I'm the worst guy. So to them, any positivity cannot, it's got to be the rare, that never happens for Phil. Rare Phil W. No, it's not rare anymore. Phil's always getting W's. It's just that people don't want to acknowledge the W's anymore. Because they want to say, well, Phil sucks, let's make bad content about him and make money on it. And they can't do that if I'm actually not a bad person. You see?
It's delusion. It's actual egotistical delusion.
He hits for 2.
The answers are fucking you in that order, bitch.
Thank you very much, Moki, for the £2 super chat. I'm sure he's delighted to hear himself insult Phil. Insult Phil in such a way, saying he's talking so much shite again. Yeah, you're absolutely spot on, Moki. Phil is... I don't know if he's trying to convince himself or trying to convince his audience. It's one or the other. He's either trying to convince himself into believing this or trying his best to convince his audience into fucking believing this fucking bullshit narrative. You know? Like, if it says it enough, it'll come true, you know? It'll will it into existence, you know? Like, nah. Like, we have mountains of receipts from decades, you know, of Phil fucking being on the internet, you know, at our disposal. Whereas Phil has random person on Discord that didn't provide evidence. Like, you're like, what the fuck, you know? I'd rather have all our evidence of Phil being a cunt, you know what I mean, at our disposal, I mean, rather than just Phil's word for it. Phil being the fucking chronic liar.
Hits for 2.
And I received a very generous $41 tip. First, let's play an animation.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
For this person, thank you so much for $41.
Let me guess, another anonymous tip. So Phil received over $100 in anonymous tips yesterday, apparently.
So, folks, tonight, Rim World continues on the late stream. I hope that you will come by and join me for the continuation of Rim World. Nope. Tonight will be an extra tense Rim World stream. And you might say, extra tense? Why? What's going on? Oh, we're about to starve. We have 6 survivors, but 2 people who we're trying to recruit at the same time. So 8. We're trying to feed 8 people. And our crops are growing too slowly. So we might legit die tonight.
That's okay. Just have some lunch meat sandwiches, you'll be fine.
That would suck. I hope that I don't have people starving and stuff, but they might. My favorite part, mobile games. Well, I want to try again, right? Like, no lie. It's that dopamine feel. You get addicted to it. Like, you know what? I want to pull again because I want to try. I got some good characters that first time. The second time I didn't, but now maybe I'll recover from that. Let me try again. And then you try again.
Meth Bear tipped £5. You should play the classic Scottish game, don't spend money. Scotsmen are so tight-fisted they can turn coal into diamonds or a penny into electrical wire. Play your bingo game for now, Angus McFrugal.
Cheers, Meth Bear, you cheeky wee bam, for that very kind £5 tip. That's a free space right there as well, so there we go. Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of fucking puns with Scotsman being thrifty, you know what I mean? Like, I dropped a £1 coin and it hit me in the back of the head, that sort of fucking thing, you know? As one right there, you know, and there was another one, you know? As a random fucking joke, you know, a guy and a girl are sitting on a bench together, you know what I mean? And the girl asks him, "Penny for your thoughts," you know? And the guy goes, "I was just thinking, can I hold your hand?" And she said, "Ah, sure, go for it," you know? And he holds her hand. And then she looks at him again, he's like, and he goes, "Penny for your thoughts." And he goes, "Aye, I was just thinking, you know, can I give you a kiss?" And she said, "Ah, sure, go for it then." And he gives her a wee kiss, you know? And then she goes, "Penny for your thoughts." And he's like, "Aye, I was kind of wondering, when you're going to give me all these pennies? You know, I keep saying you're going to give me a penny for my thoughts, but you don't give me any pennies." So yeah, that's a kind of Scottish thing to fucking do. Where's my fucking pennies at? You kept saying penny for your thoughts, and yet you didn't fucking give me any fucking pennies. But yeah, Scottish are notoriously known for being 50 bastards, you know, for sure. So there we go. And it's kind of funny as well. Meth Bear, I think, does his absolute best sometimes to try and confuse me or school me in random, like, Scottish historical things. Like, he sent me a belter the other day, Meth Bear, you know? He sent me a wee video about the Scotsmen mogging the Norwegians over the Western Isles. So I hit him back with one saying that the Danish are still pissed off that we have Orkney and Shetlands. Because technically those belong to the Danish, first of all, but they gave them to Scotland because of, like, it was some sort of, like, historical arranged marriage between the Scottish royals and the Danish royals. And they couldn't actually afford it because the Danes were broke at the time. So they basically gave us Orkney and Shetland. And it's like, okay, this belongs to us now. So there you go. And we still own them. So the Danes have since tried to buy back the Orkney Islands and Shetland Islands. Are like, nah, we're fine, we're good. We'll just keep a hold of these fucking things. You know? So there we go. But yeah, Meth Bear is always doing his best to, like, confuse me with historical Scottish facts, however. And I do my best to try and throw something back at him and confuse him and all. So there we go. Thank you though, as I said, Meth Bear, for the very kind of you indeed. Aye, the Romans had issues with, they were fed up. They tried to build a wall to keep us from coming down there. Aye, they hated us. So there we go. Aye. Oh, the Romans. Aye, they got as far as Scotland and thought, fuck that shit, and they started building the wall. Anyway, let's keep watching the Torpedo compilation, shall we?
But now maybe I'll recover from that. Let me try again. And then you try again. You see what I'm saying? And then you're done. Next thing you know, you just spent thousands of dollars. For what? For virtual Hulk Hogan's and virtual wrestlers.
Like I said, we have new animations for lower level super chats, so, you know, anything below like $5. We've got new animations for gifted subs on Kick. We've got a new animation for $10 contributions, whether it's a super chat, whether it's 1,000 kicks, whether it's a $10 tip, or the brand new one that no one has seen yet, the big one, the giant one that is directly Resident Evil related. For $100, we've got an extra special animation lined up starting today. There you go.
Let me correct you, Meth Bear. A lot of Irish did emigrate to Western Scotland. There's a lot of Irish influence in Western Scotland. Well, obviously, that's, you know, the west coast of Scotland is next to Ireland, so yeah. But yeah, but yeah, there's definitely a massive heavy influence of Irish on the west coast of Scotland for absolute certainty because of, obviously, the famine that happened in Ireland and all that shit. So yeah, there we go.
Likely we'll never see it, to be honest. I don't think we'll actually see it. Usually if I'm going to get a giant contribution like that, it'll happen during a special stream, like a marathon or something. I actually don't think we'll see it, but oh well. I did put effort into it. More effort than last month, because everyone made fun of me.
Wait. He's actually saying, I did actually put effort into it. If it's anything like fucking effort he showed for his current zombie animations, he done fuck all. Oh, Phil's upset because people were criticising the lack of effort he put into his animations last month. Boo fucking who? Well, maybe stop being such a lazy sack of shite then.
Usually if I'm going to get a giant contribution like that, it'll happen during a special stream, like a marathon or something. I actually don't think we'll see it, but oh well. I did put effort into it. More effort than last month, because everyone made fun of me and said that my stadium animation was awful. So I said, well, I'll have to actually put effort in this time. So I did.
basically you admit that you didn't put any effort in whatsoever last time, and you still charge your audience $100 for something that was like zero effort. That you just fucking added to cart and downloaded or something. For fuck's sake.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
Oh, look at this.
God damn flashbangs.
I received a $20 contribution tonight from one minute man.
That's 100% a lie.
If you're on the YouTube side, you can like the stream. I'm being told the stream only has 34 likes right now with over 200 viewers. Let's get some likes and engagement for YouTube. That helps a ton. You have to understand that engagement helps this channel a ridiculous amount.
It's terrible. All these hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
Thank you very much to Darkside Rant for $2 super chat. It said it was awful and it wasn't yours. You mean the $100 animation that Phil had last month? Exactly. Like Phil, like it had absolutely nothing to do with Phil or anything else with Phil. Like it's bizarre. It was so bizarre.
Come the fuck in and fuck off.
And he was hyping up, he was disappointed it didn't get played sooner, and then it got played. I was like, what the fuck is that garbage nonsense? And I can guarantee you again, he's going to keep pushing the $100 animation this time around, and he'll claim it's worth seeing, guys. Trust me, it's worth seeing. I put effort into this time. I actually tried this time. I guarantee it was some sort of face swap bullshit, which is his usual sort of effort when it comes to animations. Phil actually got lazier with animations recently. You know, there's actually less face swap stuff, and it's just fucking him downloading generic animations to fucking use as fucking alerts for fucking, you know, it's mental. But thank you very much as well to Major Detractor. Major Detractor popped my 12-month bingo baddie membership message saying DSP begs harder than a Ned heroin junkie. That's a lot. That is a lot of begging. Neds, otherwise known as non-educated delinquents, is a Scottish term, essentially, you know, which applies to probably half the fucking country, but there you go. But yeah, junkie Neds are known for being quite beggy, to put it mildly. But there you go. So good stuff. So thank you very much, Major Tractor, for putting 12 months. Very kind of you indeed. So as I said, actually, I think we're one more new arena member away from getting a free space. C Phoenix says TV. No. So right, Tacozilla. So that being said, mate, I found it. In fact, I imagine that Tacozilla was a source for that being said, finding animations as well. But Tacozilla found the animations pretty much as soon as they fucking happened yesterday. You know?
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
And I imagine Tacozilla also let that being said no, because I'm certain that Tacozilla also going like other places as well, just not just here of course, to let people know these are animations and this is where they're from. Thank you very much to Demon of Japan for putting the 13-month message saying boom. Boom indeed, that's a free space right there as well, because that's our 5th new arena membership message. Of course I go for the free space stuff when we start bingo. But yeah, thank you very much guys for all your you know, member popping all that and the super chats as well, needing the tips as well, and liking the stream of course as well. Got a free space as well for that as well. So as well as having free spaces before the stream even began, we got a free space with Meth, we're giving a $5 on tips. We got a free space as well for 25 likes, and we have a free space too for the memberships. So we have 6 free spaces as things stand. So anyway, let's continue watching the Stop Now compilation, and then we can begin bingo and see Phil cope over him basically saying it's our fault that he can't do live streams on archive.
Brings people to the channel, it lets people find it in the algorithm, and that's what we want. Please like the stream. Okay, so that's number 1. Please like the stream. Okay, number 2, please support the stream. Thanks to those who already have. Currently, we are at, what are we at? I don't even know. $106 of support. Now, RimWorld has been one of the most supported streams I have done in many months.
I love how he has such a very well supported day stream, and yet here he is fucking starting to freak out that RimWorld slowed down.
Okay, many months. So, if you could, please support the stream in some way. On the YouTube side, you can become a member. You can give some memberships to your fellow viewer, or you can do a super chat. On the kick side, you could send some kicks my way. I don't think we have any kicks tonight whatsoever. You could gift some subs. You could become a sub. Or you could send a tip via PayPal, where there's a link. If you type !tip, the link will pop up to do it. Or you can check the description of each stream where I'm streaming here. It'll have the information. As I said, this has remained one of my staple best streams I've been doing The support has made up for the fact that I try other things like indie nights and other games, and they don't work so well. So please, let's keep that support flowing tonight. Let's keep it one of the most engaged and supported streams I do.
Nope.
Let's get some likes and let's get some support for RimWorld. Let's go.
Oh my God, he's drinking piss. Phil drinks piss. We got another hour, but guys, seriously, yes, please, let's get support for RimWorld so that this can continue to be one of the best streams I'm doing. That way, it allows.
That is, he did allude to it, but I didn't actually think he was being serious. Last night, he hinted he was going to cover it again. I thought he was just fucking joking around. I thought he was just being facetious. I didn't actually think he was being serious. What more can you say? What more? Like, Phil, oh my fucking God. God help us all.
Allows me to balance with other content. Also, that's why I have also done this so much. Despite the fact that, to be honest, we don't get a ton of attendance, or we do get a lot of engagement. We just don't get a lot of attendance on this. But the support has been great, and I want to keep it in the running. I mean, right now, I'm pretty nervous about what's going on right now. I guess we're about to find out. Give me your money.
Let's do this first, okay? Now, how do I get him to attack from a distance? She has grenades, he has a gun, yet they're walking up like it's gonna be fucking point blank. What are they, morons? Shoot him, he's asleep. How do I get him to shoot? I don't understand the combat of this game. It's bizarre. The combat is not straightforward, and they're not doing what I'm telling them to do. Look, Lee. Attack. Okay, ready? Oh, this is not good. They're fast. Come on, hurry up. Hurry the fuck up.
Well, they're fucked. Lee is fucked.
They hit Lee. Come on, Lee. Come on.
Screwed.
Thank you very much, Jim. Okay, for the 2 minutes super chat. Also activating one of their own sounds. That makes sense purely to add to goal, because oh my God, Phil, shut the fuck up. Yeah. It's just, this is gonna be a brutal one today. Like, I don't know. I actually had the idea that it might not be too bad because it's only a morning show, not a podcast. But it's gonna be brutal. So I can basically summarise what the first like 30 minutes of today's morning show is from Phil without even having seen any of it. First of all, the practices are bad because he can't do live streams archived. He didn't want to do it in the first place, and he's just using it as a fucking scapegoat. And then he's going to say that if you hear it comes in denim, then you're a moron. It's only Phil is right because he's the only one that hears something different than it comes in denim. Wow, that's such a really valuable use of your time, Phil. They say the same shits before. If Phil spends all the morning show saying, oh, it comes in denim, it's not that, isn't that technically reasoned content? I would argue that's him reasoned content again. Because he covered us already on a previous fucking stream. Let's just finish the compilation and get to the bingo, and we'll see how bad it is.
Lee, oh come on! Oh fuck!
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
5 to 10 more minutes.
Flashbangs.
And thank you guys for chilling. Last chance if you would like to engage by giving the stream a like or supporting the stream. I would appreciate it if you did. Like I said, this stream is one of the best engaged and supported streams I've been doing. Tonight we're good. We're not as good as we have, but it would be great to get some last minute support if we can. All right?
Tomorrow, another fun full day of streams. We'll have a DSP morning show in the morning where we'll hang out, chill. Maybe we'll finally talk about this freaking controller that I want to get for Switch 2. Maybe we'll finally look at controllers on Amazon and see if we can find a good retro one. Everyone says 8-Bit Dough is the company to go with, but I don't know which one to get. They apparently have multiple ones. So maybe we'll do that. And then tomorrow, it will be Dragon Quest VII Reimagined on the first stream. Oh my God. Oh no. there's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking I love it. Good stuff indeed. Okay, it's time bingo. It's time bingo. Let's get into bingo. So yeah, let's pick a bingo card first of all. So the first number in chat I see with a bingo card I pick for today's bingo card. So yeah, if someone in chat give me a random number so we can pick a bingo card already. I would pick it, but I don't trust myself. If I pick the card and it doesn't do well, then it's my fault. However, if you pick the card and it doesn't do well, then I can just blame you. Thank you, Chris Thanks, for being the sacrificial lamb. We're going to use you. 73 is the number that Chris Thanks said. If it fails, we can blame Chris. Good stuff indeed. So we need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo stream. We need Phil to build defense mode, him ignoring a troll tip, him saying job there you go, and him making that annoying T sound.
K.
Second row is Phil saying fuck. Him displaying some usual jealousy, him discussing politics in some manner, him saying would argue and sound good. The third row is still saying goal, obviously, him being a victim mode, him saying you see and okay. The fourth row is still saying addition, new games, fun, hate to say and admittedly. The fifth and final row is still saying no exaggeration, him discussing his RGBs or messing about his RGBs, him saying life example, and finally him messing about on his phone. That's the bingo card we have for today's stream. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sit snorts or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds of Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil's streams and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate a free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil's streams and if Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get to enjoy a free space for that, but we get to enjoy this animation to celebrate.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
To Operation Mindfuck.
Thank you very much to Warren for a $2 super chat. It says, here's my 2 cents as well. That's $2. I think you get confused with your fucking decimal points there, because that's $2 and not 2 cents. But I definitely appreciate it though. I'm keeping that $2. I know you probably meant to send 2 cents instead, but I'm keeping that extra $1.98. So I appreciate that. And that's a free space as well. That's another free space actually for the super chats as well, because that's our 5th super chat of the stream. Good stuff indeed. So thank you very much indeed for that, Warren. So let me just get all that set up. So there we go. So we've got another free space right there and there. Of course, so those are all the ways we can get free spaces with Phil saying and doing things, but you guys are also responsible for the ways we can get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new or EU members we have to bingo streams, we get a free space. And we've had 5 of them so far, which has resulted in one of our free spaces. We also, for every 5 super chats, we get a free space as well. And we've had 5 of those. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space. And I've had that as well. So yeah, we've had free spaces across the board for all of that. And also, we also get...
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Moki, stop fucking bullying me via super chats. Thank you to Moki for super chats. Says feck it here, I have another one. Thank you very much, Moki, for that. That's it. So there we go. That goes back to 1 then, I believe. So that should be 1 anyway. I should say 1 out of 5 at the top there, for that super chat there, because I went and reset the goal. Is that going to update? It still says 0. I'm counting that as 1. I don't know. You've done it 3 times and got 3 different ones. Moki's so proud. They got to freaking play. Moki, you got to remember, you have like 10 different sounds. You're doing well, but your odds of hitting yourself, every time you fucking do any super chat, there's like a 50-50 chance you'll hear you. But it's still, doing it 3 times in a row though. Doing it 3 times in a row is still quite impressive, so well done to that, and I didn't repeat as well, good song, I didn't repeat, that's a good song, yeah. Anyway, as I said though, 5 new memberships, free space, 5 super chats, free space, £5 in tips, free space as well, and liking the stream as well for free spaces also. 25 likes is 1 free space, which we already have, thank you very much for liking the stream. 50 likes is 2 free spaces. 75 likes is 3 free spaces, and 100 likes would be 4 free spaces. And every time we get a free space courtesy of you guys liking the stream, we get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by supremely talented Pixar animations to celebrate getting a free space for you guys liking the stream. But remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. There we go, good stuff indeed. Yeah, I don't know why, Moki, your super chat didn't count. For me, it still says 0 to 5 at the top there. But I'm counting that as 1, definitely. So there we go.
Scotland forever!
And thank you to Sonny for the super chat, who's technically the second one, but it still says 1. Yeah, Moki broke up, so I don't know. Usually Sonny breaks things, but this time Mookie broke things. But this is so that Mookie fix up. I didn't break it. Yeah, for once it wasn't Sonny breaking things. It was fucking Mookie this time. There we go. Anyway, those are all the ways we get free spaces. Also, you guys are responsible for some ways to get free spaces, but the rest of it are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. Now, of course, there's some more things to Pig's-plain, but I'm going to AI Marble style Phil Bonnell Pig's-plain it all for us right now. Take it away.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the ! marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
As the bad Marble just explained, there is a community post for you to add your comment to. If you do that, you will have your own marble locked and secured. So yeah, either check the description to get to that community post, or type in !marbles, and a link will be provided for you to leave a comment on that community post. And yeah, full house means we get to play marbles, and the winning marble will spin the wheel, and we'll see what that winning marble will win. Currently, the prize holders so far are... You have BST, who gets to use a Scottish soundboard pass. Today's the last day to use that. Hi Am Stu has a soundboard pass as well. And so does Brian A and Mammon. So there we go. Hey Ramon Sanchez, how you doing, pal? So there we go. Chris Dank says you thought you heard you won back. So Chris, you did win. But so yeah, there was a wee I thought I got in touch with you, Chris. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to keep in touch with everyone. Chris, you were runner up. You won 2nd place in December, and but I'm going to get it sorted for you very soon. So yeah, don't worry about that. So yeah, there are some outstanding bingo prize winners that are due stuff, and they're gonna get their prizes very soon. So yeah, circumstances being circumstances, I was a bit behind, whatever I mean, but I've not forgotten though. I've not forgotten anyone. So I get Spanrag won November, for example, M Borders up in November, and Little Shadow as well. Lady of Ravens won in December. They were the main winner in December, you know what I mean? So yeah, I've not forgotten anyone. I've tried to keep in touch with everyone as well. You know, so it's just so that they're aware of the situation. And I'm sorry I didn't get in touch with you, Chris. That's bad. I thought I had. So yeah. But yeah, everyone, I've not forgotten anyone though. I've not forgotten like who gets what, you know what I mean? I've got a note of everything at my end, so I'm staying on top of things, you know, so though you're thinking like running away from shit or anything, you know what I mean? Did you win? I don't remember that. Oh, don't worry, you know what I mean? So we're on top of things. Anyway, on that note, I think we've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left for us to start doing. Digging Crate says, Jada said someone can have a soundboard if they want it. What's your marble name? I mean, I assume your marble name is not Digging the Crates. What is your marble name? So your marble name is... Are you Stu? Or... yeah, so you are Stu, okay. So there you go. Well... who wants Stu's fucking... Who wants a Scottish soundboard pass? There you go. Anyone want it? Mind you, it's only eligible for 2 more days. You know, it expires after the 25th, you know? So, people wouldn't see if I can use it for too long. Sonny, okay, fine. Sonny was the first person to say me, okay? So, Sonny, you get to use Stu's soundboard pass after until the 25th, you know? So, there we go. It has been passed on officially, you know? So, there we go. So, instead of Hi Am Stu gets a soundboard pass, we'll let Sonny use that instead, since he asked first. There we go. Anyway. I think I've covered all the bases when it comes to like the bingo stuff, whatever, and the free spaces, not jazz. There's only one thing left for us to do before we start playing bingo, and that's for us to press a random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Get fucking screwed!
There's another fucking unique Mookie clip. And that note, at time bingo. This could be a rough one today, guys. Phil is in full detractors of evil victim defense mode. Here we fucking go.
So good morning, everyone, and welcome to the stream. We're going to start shortly. Some weird stuff going on today, so I'm kind of like not in order. Like I was planning on doing a whole bunch of stuff here, and then some other stuff happened. I already had to make an impromptu video. Very frustrating. We'll talk about this live. That sadly I already had to run back the changes that I made yesterday. That would have been some nice positive changes. That sucked. We also have news about what's actually going on over at Microsoft/Xbox. We'll talk about that and more. I'm sure that we'll have a bunch of stuff to talk about on today's morning show. And then we're going to do Dragon Quest VII Reimagined Continuing, okay? So I'm actually just going to run and go ahead and use the bathroom, and then we were going to come back and begin. Hang out for about an hour, okay? Sound good?
Burger.
Okay. I'll be right back, guys, and then we will begin. Cool.
Okay, and the camera goes on at 11:54, so we just like fast forward to that point in time. There we go. I went a bit too far forward, so hold on. Here we go. Right here. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Anyway, good start to the bingo card. We've got 3 things ticked off right. Remember, guys, one more thing before we start properly. If I miss anything on the bingo card, please let me know. Sometimes I will actually miss things, not intentionally, but I'll just kind of miss it being said or whatever. So yeah, please let me know if I miss it from the card. That way we can go back and check and confirm if we need to as well, and we can make sure it gets ticked off. You know, this is a team effort here. It's like, it's not, if I miss something accidentally and then you catch it, by all means, feel free to at my name in the chat, let me know, tell me I'm dumb and stupid and deaf and blind or whatever. I don't want to miss things, you know, accidentally or whatever, you know what I mean? So please, you're free to, you know, to bully me if I miss something. On that note, let's start bingo. Here we fucking go.
DSP Gaming. It is Monday, the 23rd of February, 2026. Welcome to the show. We got a good amount of stuff to talk about today, including my having to walk back changes that I just made to try to do more positive stuff for you guys.
The burger soundbite basically only plays whenever we tick off squares on the bingo card, you know? Like you press a square like
Burger.
Yeah.
Burger.
Yeah.
Burger.
It only exists on the bingo card itself, you know? So if I get a full house, you'll hear plenty of burgers, put it that way. So, but yeah, it doesn't exist anywhere else, you know? And obviously the random Scottish soundboard button is just about exactly that, Scottish soundboard. And none of the burgers are Scottish, you know? I'm pretty, all the burgers you hear are Phil burgers, which are, you know, part Polish, part Italian, part American. So there you go.
But my hands are tied. We got news regarding Xbox and what just happened with the shakeup over there. People want to talk about denim and bananas. So I guess we're going to have a good show today. How is everyone this morning? I hope I find everyone well. What's going on? Let's see who we got this morning. We've got Caliban, Raygun, War and Peace, Daniel, OG Mr. Popo, Sean, Rainglow, Jason, Nature Based. Who else we got? Bave Lines, King Michael, Rose Diamonds, and more. Did I say John? I think I said John. How you doing? Broden, what's up? What's going on? Amoose, Toasty, how are you? Good morning. On the kick side, who do we got? Spoons. Roddy Trider, matter-of-factly, shooting...
Somebody's fucking called Spoons? What a random kick name that is.
Good morning. On the kick side, who do we got? Spoons. Roddy Trider, matter-of-factly, Shooting Star Rock. Who else? Let's see. Just the most horrible sock account you could ever see, like Show Up, Engage, and Support. Nice name. Awful sock account. Bizarre pronunciation, Quantum. Most Tasteless is here. How you doing, man? There you go. So good morning, everybody. How you doing? Right? How you doing, my friends? Let's talk. Let's just get it right out of the way. Hi, Jasper.
Friends? Are you sure about that, Phil?
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Jasper Kitty is here today. As I was trying to make a short clip to upload to get live on the channel before I went live, he jumps on my lap and starts climbing over here. And I'm like, Jasper, you literally never do this. Like, you literally never jump and climb up on me. I keep trying to get you to do it, and he won't do it. And now that I'm, like, in the middle of doing something important, he jumps on me and distracts me. I hope you're all well. Let's talk. Let's get right into it. So yesterday, on the podcast, the suggestion was made that I leave my stream archives live on the channel after the streams go offline. Because currently what I do is after a stream ends, I private that stream so you cannot see the unedited archive. But I've been recording the entire time that I'm streaming. I'm recording right now the DSP morning show, okay? After the morning show, I'll be recording the parts of Dragon Quest VII. And then what I do is I upload them separately. I title them. I put thumbnails on them, and I put them to appropriate playlists so you can watch them after the fact. So I've always done it that way, and people love it, and people do not want me to change that. There's an audience that only watch stuff after the fact, and obviously they want that to continue. But the desire has come up to see the unedited stream. And I said, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's no additional work for me. However, it would mean there's going to be additional uploads. There's going to be 2 extra videos a day on the channel, one for the morning stream, one for the night stream. And I hope that there's no confusion. I hope that people don't get upset that there's more content. You know, that was one of the reasons why I always privated the streams back in the day, because people said there's too much content. There's just way too much content, and you're flooding our inboxes and things like that, right? So people said yesterday, no, please leave the streams, you know, the archives live. You should be good. You know, we'd love to see that. Okay. You know, no reason to not, so I left them live overnight. I go to sleep and I wake up this morning, and already I'm being notified by multiple people. Hey, Phil, just so you know, last night your detractors were at work. They didn't sleep. Instead, they were on Twitter. They were on Reddit. They were in their Yellow Bus Discord, as I like to call it, and they were all talking overnight how they're plotting to take down your channel.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
And so what they did is they mass flagged your channel to YouTube, stating that you're violating their AdSense policies for having reused content. Okay? So if you haven't heard about this, this is something that happened last year to a lot of...
Phil, is there any evidence whatsoever available that this is actually happening? Is there any screenshots, any Discord chatter, any known trolls, or is there anything whatsoever? Is there any sort of paper trail whatsoever to verify these incredibly outlandish claims?
Smaller YouTube channels, which I'll be honest, I am one of now. I'm not a big channel anymore, anything like that. You have to understand that I am small time, okay? So what happened was, basically, channels all of a sudden started getting demonetized. And people were like, what's going on? Why are channels getting demonetized? Well, they were getting flagged for this weird reused content meaning, and no one knew what that meant. And when people looked into it, it basically was channels who had the same content kind of like uploaded multiple times on their channel. So for example, a stream archive, a clip of the stream, and then actually like highlights and stuff, and it's all the same stuff. So YouTube would say, oh, well, per AdSense, you're basically trying to monetize the same content a ton of times, and that's against our policies, and therefore your entire channel has been demonetized. Yeah. So imagine if overnight, DSP Gaming gets demonetized simply because I left the stream archives live. Well, that's the end of my livelihood, because this channel is where I stream and do most of my content. This channel is where I get super chats, memberships. You know, I can't get demonetized. All right, I just can't. I can't take the chance. So it's either, hey, take the chance and see what happens when you already have a group of people who have threatened that they're mass flagging you for it anyway, or roll back the changes. Considering that the changes were less than 24 hours old, I rolled back the changes. So the streams of yesterday are now archived and privated, and you cannot see them, and you're not going to be able to see them. We're just going to keep it as is. So when I get people who come by the stream like that guy did yesterday, who's a YouTuber, and he says, hey, Phil, just so you know, when you private your streams, you lose the watch hours of that stream, so you should never do that. Next time I'll respond and I'll say, yes, except that you're not the same as me. You don't have a group of insane, obsessed weirdos who are trying to get you into trouble for things you don't do at every waking moment, and you probably won't have these people coming after you and flagging your channel for stuff while I do. Because it's funny, because it's been brought to my attention, oh, well, big YouTubers all do this. Moist Critical, right? He leaves his streams live, but then he also uploads, you know, the gameplay parts later. That's Moist Critical. Dude, that's one of the biggest gaming YouTubers on YouTube.
But he also has far more trolls and detractors compared to you as well. Yes, he has millions of fans, but he also has fucking far more fucking people that fucking dislike him. For whatever reason. It doesn't matter how big or small you are. This excuse doesn't hold water. Your excuse holds no water whatsoever.
He can do whatever he wants. He's so huge, he has a direct line to YouTube. He can talk to them at any moment about a problem to try to get it fixed. He's not worried about losing his income for a day or two. If his channel gets demonetized, it's going to get remonetized.
Jesus Christ. Sonny's begging to fucking consume it. I mean, part of me is tempted to say yes, and part of me is like thinking, hold on a second. I mean, it's like there's a whole lot to still go. Oh, the Scottish soundboard button.
I'm Scottish!
Nothing will cure that sore head quite like bagpipes. There you go. Jesus Christ. Well, he thought espresso fucking button. Not right, just fucking one of the most headache-inducing instruments possible. And I love bagpipes, but they are quite sore in the head if you got, you know. If you have a sore head, they're not the most smooth and soothing instrument to hear. I mean, there's absolutely no fucking... This explanation makes no sense, and I've seen no evidence whatsoever as well. Phil just doesn't want to have his live streams kept up, effectively, you know? And also, I don't know, I'm trying to think what the strongest reason for that is. You know, is Phil very hyper-conscious of, like, the fact that his unrecorded begs might be seen? His unrecorded begs are recorded every single day by people like, detractors, you know? In fact, I would argue detractors amplify his unrecorded begs more than Phil could ever do. Because the detractors have a far bigger audience and reach compared to Phil Burnell. So I don't think he's actually concerned about people being aware that he fucking records a whole lot unrecorded. I think there's more to it than that. It can't be. It can't just be that. There's more to this. There's another reason why Phil is choosing actively not to have his streams be available live afterwards, you know? Because everyone knows he fucking begs profusely. We fucking capture evidence of this on a daily fucking basis. You know, multiple channels cover this on a daily fucking basis. So, newsflash, DSP begs, we fucking know. We all see it regularly. Clipped by your Snort Brunels, your Dudies, and Snort Hogans, and Memology, and everyone else. We all know. There's got to be something else to it, in my opinion.
He's fine. I'm not moist critical. I'm a tiny little guy who, if I get demonetized, I get screwed over and I can't support my family. All right? So, yeah, it sucks because, as you know, I most definitely don't like having to make changes and or being affected by the actions of these insane people, but I have to be careful. I can't just say, hey, do whatever I want and then lose my livelihood. So we're walking back those changes, all right? Now you might say, well, couldn't you make separate channels for all this? Yes, we've already talked about this, about making a highlights channel and all of that. The problem with making a highlights channel is twofold. Number one, I'd have to get it monetized, or else I'm doing all this work making highlights and clips and putting it on that channel and I make no money on it. To get it monetized, I would have to have thousands of subscribers, ridiculous amounts of watch hours. It would take months, okay? So that's definitely not even worth the effort, to be honest with you, because the second half of this is I don't think that I have enough of a positive audience to move over to a new channel. I don't think it would work. If I started a new channel right now and tried to get a new audience to move over to it, it wouldn't even have enough of an audience to really, be profitable. So there's really no point in doing stuff like that. It just is what it is, okay? So I hope you guys understand. Sucks that I can't do what others do. Sucks that I try to make a positive change for my audience. I outright told you guys, I'm cool with this, let's do it, let's give you what you want, and I immediately have to take it back because of nonsense online, okay?
Bullshit.
So there you go. Bobby Padlock resubscribed automatically this morning, and thank you to Bobby for supporting my channel on Kick. I appreciate that. That's our first support of the day, so let's get that going. Some positive changes that I have made recently are including
animations.
I'm going to change this actually. Rather than DSP Gaming, I'm going to say welcome to DSP Gaming.
I guess. This is like
Channel
big
stats.
for
I
animations.
should say stream stats. There we go.
Who fucking cares?
Adding this welcome to DSP Gaming message, adding the date.
Look at that
so
chair
that you
shake.
know what's going on. In fact, I'm going to change this too.
That chair's going to fucking fall apart one of these days. The fucking screws are going to come unscrewed and it'll just buckle.
Here we go. I'm basically trying to tweak this so that it looks a little better, a little bit makes more sense. So when it says welcome to DSP Gaming, it makes sense. This is welcoming you to the stream of the channel.
It's garbage, Phil. It looks like shite.
So there
it
you go.
looks
And the
horrible.
date. That's something that's going to help people to know that, oh, okay, he was streaming on that day. That's when this content came out. I can go search for it, stuff like that. And we have new animations on the stream right now for zombies this week to celebrate Resident Evil Requiem coming out on Friday. So any contributions that are like smaller super chats, gifted subs, etc., are going to have a biohazard themed animation. For a $10 contribution, there's a bigger one, and then for a $100 contribution, there is a very special long animation, but we haven't seen it yet because I've only had these on for a day, and I rarely get $100 contributions, which is fine. I'm not complaining. I make well enough. I get great support. So, okay. Okay, so let's see here. It's all good, Rose. Rose is apologizing, saying sorry I had to go through that. It's life. It's just something, again, when everyone asks me, why can't DSP do what everyone else does? This is the answer why. Like, literally, this is the answer why, because I have a
please, have you got any evidence? Have you got names? Have you got individuals? Have you got sources? Have you got, what the fuck? Like, I just fucking love this. Like, I mean, like, detractors could fucking come out right now and say, hey, I mean, if Phil was in my DMs last night and begging me not to do bingo. He was like, I was just trying to fucking work. It was like fucking 9 AM for me in the morning. I'm just trying to fucking work and do my job. And lo and behold, Phil Burnell is awake at like fucking 3 AM his time or whatever, you know what I mean? Or actually, for 9 AM for me would be like fucking 1 AM for him, but whatever. You get what I'm saying though, Phil's hours behind me. So while I'm working away, Phil's in my DMs, not sleeping, begging me not to do bingo because he's worried that bingo is going to fucking make him look bad. Imagine if I said that, and then people are like, "Is there any evidence?" It's like, "Yeah, just trust me. Just trust me. Trust me. That's just. I'm not going to show you. Like, you're not allowed to ask for evidence, But just, my word is my source, and that's all I'll say. But no, people would be rightly skeptical of such a claim, and for good reason. You know what I mean? Because it's a bold fucking claim to make. So I don't know. It's like. It's so easy for Phil just to fucking paint a distractor as a eternal boogeyman when there's no evidence whatsoever there's some sort of op going on after all. Yeah, he didn't want to do this in the first place, and so we are the big nasty boogeyman that means that Phil will not have to fucking leave his live streams unprivated. But as I said though, let us be the boogeyman because this will hurt him more than help him. Having his live streams be available would have helped him tremendously. It would have done a whole lot of good for him, for the algorithm on YouTube. So fuck it. Let him cripple himself even more. Let the fucking buffoon shoot himself in his own get-ridden foot.
level of scrutiny and or harassment that others don't. So I had a guy come on the stream yesterday, did a $20 super chat, says, hey, I have a successful YouTube channel, and I don't delete my stream archives, and I also upload highlights, and I'm good. It's like, yeah, but you're not me. You don't have people who already mass report you 12 hours after you make a positive change. So there you go. Chris, hello, good morning, and Game Boy, how you doing? You guys are trying to get my attention. How you guys doing today? Okay? Okay, so that's what the first thing I want to get out of the way. Let's do the other stupid thing and get this out of the way, too, okay? The fact that there's a group of people, and I think you'll figure out who they are very shortly, who are hyper-fixated on the banana song meme.
Oh, my God. Anyone else getting deja vu?
That my detractors invented many years ago. Let's go through the entire story of it and get it out of the way, because this way it'll be out there and we can stop talking about it, okay? Years ago, I played Donkey Kong 64 on stream, okay? The game was atrociously bad. I actually played it, I want to say it was emulated. I don't know if it was on the Wii or Wii U, but basically I played it on the, on the Nintendo service, and it had massive input delay, okay? So it was hard to play to begin with. It wasn't like it was, a modern version upscaled. It was terrible. It was the original N64 version, barely playable because the controls and everything were delayed. And to make matters worse, Donkey Kong 64 is an insanely annoying, stressful game. It's essentially a collect-a-thon, meaning the entire purpose of the game is to collect coins, bananas, and hidden items, do platforming challenges and speed timing runs and things like that.
Oh shit. Sonny has warned that he's going to fucking nuke the stream at like 12:27 on Raw Phil because he can't take any of the guy. Fuck me. Like it. What does Phil do that's so bad at 12:27? I'm curious to know how. No, but basically, 12:27 is 2 minutes from before now. What horrible thing has a bad man done? This is so bad, you're saying, fuck this shit, you want to fucking be done with it all.
It is such a bad game that it literally almost killed the 3D platformer genre of games in the 90s. It was so banked on, and it was so, how can I say? It was so heavily leaned into that it was going to be this giant popular game. Nintendo banked on it, Rare banked on it, and it was so crazily advertised as the next big thing. You've got to buy this, right? So basically, it comes out, and it's such a bad game. It's review bombed, and everyone says, I can't believe how bad it is. And what ended up happening was game developers started to shy away from platformers after this. It kind of like, people didn't want to play them anymore. And then there was games like...
What? Apparently Phil has a go at protesters protesting when they should be at their jobs. If this is a complaint about America, isn't that like enshrined in the fucking like they have the right, don't they? Like that's like isn't that one of the fucking isn't that like the I thought that I thought that was like some sort of one of the things they were allowed to do. Oh, for God's sake. Shit, man. I don't know. Fucking hell.
Spyro and stuff that kind of reinvigorated it after the fact on PlayStation 1, okay? Now...
Well, we don't all have rights. Some countries put a clamp down on that sort of thing. You know? I think, isn't Russia where it's like you can't be like, you can't have like a larger group, like, is it 3 or 5 people or something? You can't like have more than like 5 people that are gathering in Russia or something. Otherwise that is like an officially a protest or something. So yeah. So not all, but yeah, but some nations of course. So if Phil's talking about America, then yeah, that's quite a bizarre thing for him to complain about. For sure. Yeah. And in the UK as well, I'm not sure, I was like UK are always flirting with the idea of changing laws about fucking protests and all shit. And we'll see if anything comes to later that. But yeah, Phil being anti-American, I guess.
Why am I bringing up Donkey Kong 64? Well, I did this playthrough, and it's kind of a legendary playthrough. What is this? Oh, that's a sound outside. I was like, what's this sound? Is that the song? No, there's like a loud, shrill sound outside my window. It sounds like a horn or something in the distance that's coming in my window. Okay, I thought it was the music. Okay, it's not the music. Hopefully you guys can't hear it. It's very annoying. So anyway, I did this playthrough of Donkey Kong 64 because we were trying to do retro games. We were trying to do different stuff for variety. I think it was like during the summertime when I was playing it. And as I started to play it, I realized all of a sudden, man, I bit off more than I can chew with this game. This game is bad. This isn't just like a game that's laughably bad. This game is like torture to play. There were certain mini games that were so hard to play and win, and it was just a major headache. How can I say? And so what I ended up doing was, as I was playing this game, I came to a realization. Number one, my trolls absolutely loved watching me play it because I was being tortured every moment that I was playing it, okay? But I was getting attention and views while I played it. I was getting support while I played it. But I also realized that I never wanted to play this game ever again. Okay, ever. Like, this game is so bad, I never want to ever be asked to play this game in my lifetime. And I was thinking to myself, how could I ensure that I never have to play Donkey Kong 64 ever again? okay? So there's two scenarios. Scenario number one, I go back in time, like the Terminator, okay, to the time when the game was being developed, and I basically go to Rare, and I prevent the game from ever being made. Okay, so that was option number one. That one would be a little tricky to pull off, I think. Okay, so I went for the harder route, option number two, and I decided that I was going to 100% the game. Okay, getting every collectible, beating every minigame, doing everything possible to achieve in my run in the game, so that way, there's absolutely no reason whatsoever anyone could ever ask me to go back and play Donkey Kong 64 again. Now, to be clear, if they ever actually redid Donkey Kong 64, like, fixed it, made it modern graphics, better controls, a better save system, maybe I would play it again. The problem is the original game is just such a horrid mess, I would never want to replay that version again, okay? So I did, if you can believe it, it was epic and it was legendary. I 100%ed Donkey Kong 64. It took several weeks, but I got it done. However, there were several times when the game was so stressful, so annoying, and so repetitively ball-breaking that I had a few mental breaks during the course of the playthrough, okay? And so there was this one time where basically I was playing the game, and I don't even remember what happened, but I started singing. I just made it up on the fly. There were many times during the playthrough when I started singing, because I do this sometimes when I'm having a lot of fun, or maybe when I'm really, like, my head's about to explode. I'll just start singing, okay? So I started singing a song, and I just made up the lyrics on the fly. It wasn't like I'd written down the lyrics and here's the song I made up. I just started singing anything, okay? So it was a bunch of gibberish and nonsense. So it was like, I want banana, tasty banana. And it was like, I don't even remember. I have the clip. In fact, do we want to bring up the clip again? Because I can't remember what I actually said.
How about you ask your audience to fucking say what they hear?
In this song. Okay, let's find it. Let me find it and we'll watch it again. So I can get the lyrics correct because I don't remember them. Here it is, okay?
Phil's version has subtitles, which he thinks are wrong, but he still has it on his channel.
Let's mute this music here. Okay.
Oh boy.
See, so many people are so crazy, like obsessive, weird, hyperfixated, autistic levels of crazy about this song. They're actually putting the lyrics in my chat right now. Okay. And
you said you didn't know it, so they're educating you.
It's like, what the fuck? They're actually that nuts. For me, this is a one-off moment during the playthrough where I was so stressed and I just wanted to like let loose and I just made something up as I was playing. But to them, it's like an epic meme that they've repeated for like 5 to 7 years, and therefore it's ingrained in their head. To be honest, I don't even remember when I played Donkey Kong 64. Let's find out. I actually don't even know that. Let's see. Videos. Actually, I should get playlists. Let's see when I played it. Donkey Kong 64 playthrough. January 24th, 2020. I played it over 6 years ago. It doesn't feel like that. It really doesn't. It looks like I played it on my Wii U. It doesn't feel to me like it was a 6-year-old or a 6-year-old playthrough at all. It feels like it was just a couple years ago, but I guess it was. Okay, so there's your answer. I didn't even know. All right. So, I'm saying this song, and here it is. I'm gonna listen to it. Here we go. Banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze it.
Love how he's not sharing this with stream. He's not actually sharing this with stream right now.
Squeeze banana. So literally, it's 10 seconds. It's 10 freaking seconds, okay? Tasty banana, put a banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in. And that's the lyric that apparently is up for debate, okay? It's not even a lyric, because it's not a song. It's something that I said because I was crazy. I was so frustrated playing this fucking game, okay? And my detractors apparently latched onto this banana song and made it into a crazy meme of theirs that they would repeat
Well, no, let me correct you in that case, okay? Meerkat, in all their infinite wisdom, took this small little recording of you performing this banana song, and they managed to fucking turn it into an absolute all-time chart banger of a classic, you know? Meerkat took what, fucking like 10-15 seconds of you doing this random shit, and they made gold dust out of garbage. And then it even got better when Pixar Animations got involved and made a fantastic music video with the song. So yeah, the detractors took your shite and made it infinitely better and far more entertaining compared to what the original thing was. And that is why it's fucking funny. Could have been 5 seconds, okay? Technically it's 1.5, you know, because we're at 1.5, but there you go. What's happened 5 seconds ago?
Latched onto this banana song and made it into a crazy meme of theirs that they would repeat constantly, that they put into the intros of their videos, and all this crazy shit. To me, I never even knew that it was a thing that they talked about because, again, I don't follow my detractors. So I had no clue that this became like a legendary meme in their circles, that they talked about it, that they laughed about it, that they sung it, that they thought it was some kind of a celebratory thing, acting like, oh, you see, this is the joke that DSP is, that he made this song during Donkey Kong 64. For me, it's like some innocent, stupid thing that I did to let off steam during a playthrough because I was freaking out. And like I said, I was having mental breaks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Who fucking cares?
So, what ended up happening was, after years of this being a thing, I finally caught wind that it was a thing because you guys were talking about it in my chat or whatever. My moderator started telling me about it and stuff. And I'm like, all right, well, I don't really care. Like, it's not a big deal to me that this is some kind of a meme. It's not even a...
Remember, guys, Phil doesn't care. It's very important you remember that Phil does not care. Right? So don't... all this complaining he's doing right now, he doesn't care. It doesn't give a shit. Why would you think that Phil cares so much about this? And this is only the second time he's brought us up in an actual fucking podcast or fucking show or whatever within the last couple of weeks.
Offensive or anything, it's just stupid. It's about me singing about squeezing bananas because it was something dumb to do during the Donkey Kong playthrough so that I didn't lose my brain, right? So we actually made an emo of it. We actually made an animation for it. And we made a highlight clip of it. That was all thrown into my content, okay? You can see right now in the kick chat, there's my face on the dancing banana. And I actually had that as an animation during last year's Donkey Kong Bonanza playthrough. We would say, I need banana, tasty banana, when a certain level of contribution came in. Okay, and I thought it was great. You guys seemed to like it too. The only bummer was Donkey Kong 64 was boring as shit, right? So it ended up not being as big as it could have been. All right. Now, as for the clip, which we will watch now, this highlight clip, which apparently is being hyperfixated on by a bunch of, again, mentally autistic people who can't not focus on shit like this. They think this is important or something. This highlight clip is in my playlist of stream highlights from over the years. I didn't make this clip. This was made by one of my editors a year or two ago. Okay. What the editor did is all they did is they took the meme that the detractors made and turned it into a clip. Okay. They didn't actually.
So your editor, Darcy, I can imagine, also heard it comes in denim.
Put like the subtitle on saying, oh, this is what Phil actually said. And that's what the detractors have already put in their content. Like, that's the lyrics that they've always used. So he literally turned the detractor meme into a clip that I can use in my content. Nothing wrong with that. It's my video, right? So this has been in my content for about a year now and has never been an issue. All of a sudden, I think it was a week or two ago, we decided to watch it. All right. Now I want you to listen and play the clip. Here we go. Give me that banana.
Phil, this is not going to end, but this is not going to end well for you, Phil. You know exactly how this is going to end.
Hold on, right, here we go.
Now pay attention to the subtitles.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim. Squeeze banana.
Okay, so the subtitle says, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim. However, that's not what I said. And this is what I actually realized last week. As I was saying this,
squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
I didn't say it comes in denim. It's gibberish. It's me
so let's have a look at his chat there. That's a denim, that's funny. Okay, what else? Jerkin Jenkins saying this is necessary, so hyper-focused on something that just needs to be laughed at and moved on. A stuntman, Mikey says, squeeze the peel.
Scottish!
Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim, so it's kick chat. Thank you very much to FBF for the $5 super chat. And if are saying if Phil doesn't want to play a game, he could just say what a man does when his woman is being unreasonable. No. It's much easier. Yeah, Phil could just say no, but instead it's quite fucking come up with some excuses to why the no exists. No, here's why. Because of detractors, because of trolls, because of, you know, whatever. Yeah, it's bullshit. No, it's also, you know, there has to be a reason, and that reason is usually the bad detractors. How fucking dare they be detracting? Dapper Dragon says, I thought he said it was Here Comes a Nana. Now he's saying it's gibberish. Oh. Does Phil actually... Is Phil trying to retcon what he said last week then?
Saying this?
Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
I didn't say it comes in denim. It's gibberish. It's me basically just mashing my words together because I'm trying to think up lyrics on the fly, and I can't think of anything. So it sounds like in comes the nana. Like I'm saying, in comes the nana.
Doesn't sound like that. It doesn't even remotely sound close to that, Phil.
You know, I probably wanted to say in comes the banana, and I realized that's too many syllables. So I just shortened it and cut off the first syllable of banana and said, in comes the nana.
In my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
In comes in nanum. In fact, he says, in comes in nanum.
Wait. Phil was doing his best. Phil was doing his absolute goddamn best to try and... That was fucking embarrassing there. He's trying his best to make it comes in denim sound more like it comes in like the banana or whatever. wait, I need to see this in normal speed. This requires normal speed. This little bit right here.
The banana, and I realized that's too many syllables. So I just shortened it and cut off the first syllable of banana and said, in comes the nana.
That's right here, that's right here.
In my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
In comes in nanum.
It comes in. It comes in. It comes in Yenum. It comes in Yanum. For fuck's sake, Phil. This is ridiculous. This is just fucking stupid. This is so fucking stupid, Phil.
In my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in nanum.
In comes in nanum. In fact, he says in comes in nanum is actually what it sounds like. In comes in nanum. It's just gibberish.
So Phil keeps changing his mind what it sounds like. He can't seem to make up his mind what it sounds like. First it was in comes in Nana, then it was gibberish.
You're fucking stupid and deserve to die.
Good point, well made. Thank you, Ira, for a $10 super chat. They said, why is he trying so hard to justify gibberish? I have no fucking clue. I have no earthly idea what possessed him to go over this again. I can only imagine it's because Kino Casino had a whole lot of fucking fun making fun of him the other night. The only explanation I can think of was that Kino Casino had a fucking blast of a time covering this on their own stream a few nights ago. So much so that the link to this video that Phil has unlisted in his channel was spammed with comments from Kino Casino people, which then saw Phil shut down all comments altogether. So I basically, this is Kino's fault, basically. It's thanks to them for fucking enduring this again from Phil.
It has nothing to do with denim. Why would I have even said denim? Is there anything in the game about denim bananas? No. So I don't even know where that comes from, okay? Now, in reality, does it matter what I said? No. The meme is that it's gibberish, that I'm so brain-addled playing this awful game, right? That I've lost my mind, and I'm sitting there acting like a fool on stream with my arms up in a Y pose or a T pose, saying, squeeze the peel, squeeze banana in my mouth. Yes, that is funny. And admittedly, I don't think that it's a harmful meme in any way. I think it's silly and stupid. Hence why I made emotes of it, why I had animations of it, and why I have this clip on my channel. Okay? So it's not a big deal. But if you're going to sit there and tell me that this is me saying, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim, that's not what it said at all. Factually, there you can listen to it. That's literally not what it said. You can say that's what it is. I don't give a shit, but it's wrong. Okay? You're just wrong. And the thing is, my detractors absolutely positively cannot take an L. Because in their mind, if ever they're proven wrong, oh my god, that means Phil got a W. That means Phil's correct. Well,
Phil, I mean, honestly, I can somebody send the clip to fucking Asmongold and see what he thinks it says. Send it to Moist Critical, see what he thinks it fucking says. Send it to any other fucking content creator on the planet and see what they think it fucking says. They will hear the same thing that most of the world do. It comes in denim.
I am correct. I did not say denim. Why would I have said that? I'm not wearing denim. There's no denim in the game. There's no banana denim. And you can clearly see that I'm just going with my mouth. It's just a gibberish noise. Now, the subtitle was made by my editor because he was copying the detractor meme and making a clip of the meme for my stream. So there you go. Are we done with this now? It doesn't matter. It's completely pointless. It's funny because people were like, so now the meme is banned and now everyone... No, not at all. The meme is not banned. The emote is still live in the chat. I can still bring back the animation whenever I want. I still have it. We still have the clip on the channel. I'm not going to change the subtitle. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about any of this. This is so stupid.
For somebody that claims they don't give a shit, you seem to clearly give a shit. Also, you say it comes in denim. You know, I'll tell you what, Phil. I'll do you a favour, Phil, okay? Don't let my opinion sway you or anything, guys, okay? I'm going to start a poll. Does Phil say it comes in denim? Yeah, simple question. Does Phil say it comes in denim? Yes or no? Let's see what the bingo audience have to say about this. You know what I mean? Does Phil say it comes in denim? Yes or no? So we'll see what the audience says. So far, 100% of the audience are saying yes. If someone says no, I'm going to smash your head in. Oh, yeah. Christ alive, man. So I love how now Phil's like trying to blame Darzak, but Darzak was swayed by detractors. Isn't that fucking lovely? Darzak, how fucking dare you listen to what detractors say?
Okay? I don't care. Alright? Someone says turn on YouTube closed captions. YouTube closed captions? Are you fucking retarded? They're like always wrong. They're always incorrect. They're horrible closed captions. They're always saying the wrong words. 90% of the time it says the wrong thing in YouTube's closed captions. If that's where you guys got this from, maybe that is what happened, where people were playing back the clip and like, what did Phil just say? So they turned on YouTube closed captions and it said, YouTube closed captions says it comes in denim. If that's the case, you're an actual retard. Like you actually thought that you could trust YouTube's AI to generate closed captions correctly. I'm actually curious now if that's what it says. Let's find out.
Here we go.
Okay.
put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
No.
Squeeze banana.
No, look. Squeeze the peel, it comes in, and it doesn't know what I said because it's gibberish, so it doesn't say denim. And then it jumps to then squeeze banana. So even YouTube's own closed captioning system couldn't identify the word. It made it gibberish, and it deletes the word because it doesn't know what it is. It doesn't say denim. Done.
Excuse me for a fucking second here while I find you something. Hold on, 2 seconds. 2 seconds here. I've showed you this before, guys, but let me just do this one more fucking time, shall we? Okay, hold on.
I need banana, tasty banana.
Yeah, okay, fantastic. Okay, hold on. So let's go to the transcript here. Hello, bananas. And let's see what the transcript says here. Hold on. There we go. So let's observe the transcript, shall we? So, I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in denim. Squeeze banana. These were auto-generated by YouTube. These were automatically generated. Denim. Denim. I rest my fucking case. Fuck this shit. Let's get on with fucking bingo. Anyway, so 86% of people said that Phil said denim.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Thank you very much to Nathan Ronan. But to our super chat, it says this dude is awful brave calling other retards. That's what I was thinking myself. Thank you very much for super chat. And that's technically our 5th super chat, because I didn't count Moki's 1st super chat. Technically it's a 5th one for a free space, even though it says 4 out of 5. I'm counting that as 5 because it is fucking 5. So that's a free space right there. Thanks to that super chat. Thank you very much indeed for that, Nathan Ronan. Very kindly indeed. Anyway, let's crack away bingo, but Phil has been so... Remember, it doesn't care. Phil is saying he doesn't care. And yet, it clearly seems to care.
We're done with this shit forever. You can eat a fucking dick. Seriously, every one of you fucking weird obsessive losers on the internet can eat a fucking dick. Even the thing you thought would back you up didn't back you up. You're fucking retards. Okay, now we can move on. Finally, it's over. And now we can all just...
Well, it's not over. You say it comes in denim. You play that clip to anyone. They'll I'm going to say that 90% will say the same thing. At least. They'll hear it comes in denim.
Let's go enjoying nonsense on the internet again and stop obsessing over stupid shit because these people are so fucking stupid. Okay. God damn. All right. Good. And by the way, you can say denim in the chat. I don't care. It really doesn't bother me. Here's what bothers me. Okay, this does bother me. When people absolutely insist that I did something that I never did. All right? That pisses me off. That's like a pet peeve of mine that I can't let go. If you want to say, Phil, you acted like an absolute buffoon. You sang a bunch of gibberish. You lost your mind during Donkey Kong. It's an absolute embarrassment. I'd say you're right. You're right. It's not a serious thing. Who cares? But definitely you're right. That happened. If you're going to tell me that I said denim, I never said denim. You're an idiot. Done. Okay? And you've definitely proven wrong, and you can kiss my butt. Okay, cool. Let's do some shout-outs and move on. Very nice. Oh, no, this is hilarious. You ready? Here it comes. Person in Kick Chat. Hey, I'll stop going on about this. Let's move on. Of course you want to move on, because I got the W. Just like last week, right? Last week, when we were talking about the whole thing with demonetization.
Oh, fucking toxic cunt. Holy fucking shit, man. Well, you said it comes in denim. You didn't mean to say that, of course, and I think everyone can accept that.
Boom.
God almighty.
Remember bomb?
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Sonny. Sonny's had enough of this fucking suffering now, clearly. Thank you to Sonny for getting 10 members to the channel. That's 2 free spaces right there. Excellent stuff. Does that mean we've won bingo? Or because, hold on. So we've got 10 free spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're 2 away. We're 2 away from a full house. Remember, guys, 50 likes on bingo. 50 likes would mean we've won bingo. Okay? Just letting you guys know. Like the stream. 50 likes means we're free from a bad man. But thank you, Sonny, for getting 10 members. Like, and indeed, and congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Psychotic Assault, Jaime Lillo, Jacenio, GL Gopher, Tom, Joe Badger, Zosocks, Bjorn, Zarnok King of Darkness, and Mind of a North Star. If you just got a membership, make sure you do what Joe Badger done, for example, and say thank you to Sonny. And thank you, Sonny, for getting those free spaces and supporting the channel. It's very kind of you indeed. Christ alive. And Darren Dragon points out it's much worse. Phil's been saying let's move on for about 5 minutes. Kitcha agrees, and Phil says let's move on. Toxic, what the fuck? Yeah. It is nonsensical. This is just fucking bizarre as all hell. Anyway, we're 10 likes away from winning bingo. Or Phil doing 2 more things to tick off this on the board, you know. But yeah, we're very close to a full house as things stand, so fingers crossed we can get locked in.
And YouTube ad revenue and engagement, and when we were talking about LTG maybe has a kid, and why wouldn't every single woman in the state of California claim that there's a baby daddy so they can get a free paycheck from a court ruling? And as soon as I won the argument, hey, let's move on. Of course you want to move on, because you're a fucking pathetic limp dick loser, and you want to argue with me about something until I win, and then when I win, you want to move on because, oh, you lost. So let's not dwell on the fact that I was fucking right and you're an idiot, right? Let's move on. Okay, let's move on and agree you're an idiot.
Fuck off.
Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you very much, Zarnock, for popping a 21 month bingo by my saying, God, I need otters. Where are the otters? They're not here. This is the Vancouver Aquarium live cam. Oh, wait, there they are. Okay, I had to go live. they're cleaning it out earlier. They were cleaning it out earlier on, but they're back. It's okay. They were clean, so every like few days they drain the aquarium and clean out and all that jazz. They're very regular with that shit, you know, very regular. So yeah, they're back though, they're back. It's okay, there you are. The otters are right, they're here back again. They be all cute and help us detoxify from Phil's nasty ass. Oh, that's awful. It's 12:53 and he's still going. We have gone from morning show to level 1 podcast. God help us all. Nah. We'll be long gone before that happens. No, we're going to win. We're going to fucking win bingo one way or another. You know, we're two away from a full house. Hopefully Phil will fucking say a couple of these things very quickly in that bit. Or 50 likes, or Phil's, you know, getting 2 things ticked off for us, and that's us 1. We're 2 away after all. 2 more free, you know, squares ticked off, and we're free from the bad man for another day.
Sounds good to me. Let's go. All right. All right, so typical average gamers did a $5 super chat and says, this is for Dragon Quest, it deserves it. I agree. Dragon Quest 7 is an awesome game. It's a great playthrough so far. I'm having an absolutely great time with it.
Who fucking cares?
And I can't wait to play it today, so thank you for the support there, typical average gamers. Let's see here. The Nickster97 did a $5 super chat and says, if you believe you didn't say it, turn on YouTube closed captions. The copium is crazy. We did, and YouTube acknowledged it as gibberish and didn't say denim. You lose. Thanks for $5. Thanks, Nickster, who now your name will be on my leaderboard all day. Thanks for the challenge. I'm always up for it. Take the L. Okay.
It's a wholesome, positive human being, Phil is. I mean, Phil can't understand why all his positive moments aren't highlighted by the internet. Because there's such a huge, vast amount of Phil positive moments to pick from, isn't there? Where he's been all wholesome and lovely to his community. Yeah.
And then Vassal, with a 1313 super chat, says the detractors will be on their deathbed suffering from dementia, and their family will be saying, what is DSP and why is he talking about bananas? Yeah. They'll be their last breath, right? What is it? Oh my God, Grandpa, tell us, what is the combination to the safe that holds the family fortune? What is the password to the $5 billion of Bitcoin that we can all be rich forever? Tell us now, Grandpa, your final words on your deathbed. Here we go. And Grandpa, he goes, it comes in denim.
At least he would have died being fucking right.
Thank you, Vassal. I appreciate that. All right. Alrighty. Good stuff there.
We're 1 away, by the way, guys. 1 away from a full house.
Let's see. I think we have some tips too. Trying to get
no, that's wrong. Sorry. We're 1 more sip, snort, or burp away from a free space. That's what it was. Okay. We're still 2 away overall. But 1 more sip, snort, or burp, and we get a free space, which means we'll be 1 away when that happens. My bad. I misspoke.
Working here. I think we have some tips. What? Someone tipped $5. Listen to this. What? I mean, I believe it. I believe it, but I'm not happy about it. Listen to this. Someone tipped $5. Says Sonic the Hedgehog and Godzilla are going to get a crossover comic book together. The most random, unexpected crossover ever. Yes, you want to know what that's called? You want to know what it's called? Pop culture slop. That's exactly what it is. It's basically, we're to the point now where pop...
Wait. This shit happened all the time back in the fucking day, didn't it? Oh, we've won bingo, apparently. We've got 50 likes. Fuck me, there you go. But, well, we have an extra free space then, because obviously we get... so that's 2 free spaces right there. But I was going to say, though, crossovers happened all the fucking time, even in the fucking, like, 90s, didn't it? Like, didn't, like, the fucking the Ninja Turtles do something with Batman or something, and or whatever, you know what I mean? Like that happened, I'm pretty sure, you know? Crossovers are fucking happen on the regular, kinda, you know? Maybe you can argue if they're from the same universe, it's not really a crossover, I don't know. Are the Ninja Turtles the same universe as Batman? Are Ninja Turtles DC? I don't actually fucking know, actually. Do anyone, who owns the Ninja Turtles? It's not, it's a set on a fucking Marvel, but I don't, are they DC or anything? That was recent, they crossed over a Power Ranger during an Expectation live show. I'm sure there was other crossovers as well, back in like the 90s as well. Like that was, the first one that came to mind was Batman and like fucking Ninja Turtles. But this is not a new phenomenon though. This is something that's happened. I feel certain this is not some new thing. Anyway, whatever, we've won bingo. Fantastic stuff indeed. And we have an extra free space carried over because of the you know, we only did like 11 and we got 12, so yeah. One carried over. Burger time. Burger. There you go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Had the full amounts of burgers, fantastic stuff. So we've won bingo, got a full house, and no, even though Phil is still going, I am going to suggest that we don't fucking keep playing bingo. I'm going to fucking suggest we just fucking say, fuck this shit, we're out. Okay? Because apparently it gets worse, you know. Apparently it gets a whole lot. Sometimes I might go for like a second full house, but in this situation I think I got to save us from the bad man. You know, we'll just let the tractor compilation cover the finer points when we do bingo tomorrow, shall we? So let's just flee from the fucking bad man right now. One free space carried over for tomorrow's bingo streams. Thank you very much for that. Of course, we need to celebrate. Getting 50 likes means we got a free space courtesy you guys liking the stream. And every time that happens, we get to celebrate with fucking the Bubbles animation, maybe supremely talented Pixar animations for getting a free space for you guys liking the stream. Remember, keep an eye in the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. There we go. Now we're free from the bad man, which means we can go to live DSP and see what's happening.
Culture. And now I'm good for life. Like, I don't need to do any more wrestling shit. You know what I mean? Like, I have no desire to ever go to anything ever again. I've been there, done that. The WrestleMania particularly was pretty special.
What?
But after that, it's like, I don't want to go crazy spending money on this or doing anything with it. I'm good. But I hope you have fun. And hopefully it's a good episode. It doesn't suck.
Phil maxed a credit card to go like WrestleMania.
I'm just going to go pee quickly and then we're going to start.
So he's not started gameplay yet. He's about to, but let's just fucking see how the bad man's doing, shall we? His overall, the king sack so far is $61. Dragon Quest notoriously doesn't do very well for him, so if it doesn't get much better than that, he might freak the fuck out. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. But yeah, we're done. We're done with the bad man. Fuck it, you know, no more Phil. Fuck you, Phil. He's an annoying arsehole. Let's do some marbles, okay? Let's just free ourselves from the bad man and just tap the fuck out and say, okay, we've won bingo. Let's just fucking run for our fucking lives. Let me very quickly check the community posts before we do anything else to see if there's any fresh comments to add. Are there any brand new marbles to add, or is there not going to be any marbles? Let's see here. And we don't have to worry about adding new marbles, and we can just get straight into things. Yep, we can just get straight into things. Good stuff, so that's fantastic. It just means we can just load up marbles right away. And we can, well, first things first, of course, we're going to try and complete that very challenging marble map. There is our nemesis currently, is that fucking 99% elimination bastard of a fucking map that keeps fucking kicking our arse. Now, it is possible to complete it. It's just not very fucking easy. But if we do actually complete the course, the winning marble will receive every prize. They'll get a full house ticket. They'll get a Scottish soundboard pass. And they'll also get an intro shout out. They'll get the whole fucking caboodle. And they all deserve it. But you've got to fucking win this course. And we'll have free goes, we'll have free attempts to see if one marble can complete this fucking course. Okay? So yeah. That's the course. The finish is over there somewhere. There's a lot of things in the way to kill us. Yeah, it's fucking, it's evil. This course is evil. So let's just have a wee quick, you know, let's have a little side on show here. Aussie's Game Room Destroyer There's people dying already for fuck's sake in the first 10 seconds. Northbait, Gang of Wolves, and Aton all gone. BST though is a front running marble right now. We're going to follow BST. It was slowed down a bit there, and they're going to get overtaken by Zarnok, King of Darkness. More marbles are dying in the background. Quite a few. There's Sunny's gone, and so is Chris Dank, Strutted End, Cell Shader, Sonic, Bacon Pancake. They're all gone. Destroyer's gone. I just see Josh Frazier, Mr. White's gone, Mad Max, Neverblown, Bubble. All these. So many marbles are falling by the wayside here. This course is very deadly. Let's see, because Zarnok, that's an interesting bounce from Zarnok. Broside Phil is stormed into lead here. The timing of this tube is not good. This is very bad timing. This tube's going to go to the left here, and that is very bad. I've died. My marble's dead. So yeah, you don't want to go this way. This might lead to a lot of death and destruction over here. Yeah, that's not very good at all. A lot of marbles are all gathered here now, and now it's starting to turn the other way, which is what you want. Mammon is in the lead currently, as well as Peakall Gaming. Mammon's going the other way. Are they going to take a shortcut? Mammon tries a shortcut and fails. Warren is trying a shortcut. They fail as well. And Peakall couldn't even make it. Oh, that's a bad one for Peakall. Hold on. Wild Bill. I think I'm going to follow Wild Bill. Wild Bill. Well, we're going to follow Native Mamba. We'll follow Native Mamba instead. Per Bill. The second you follow someone, they just fucking end up getting them thrown in the air. Emeroid, Ronan, Dajudan, all here as well on Windows 96. Native Mamba's a bit too far to the left here. They want to go more to the right here. Ronan's okay. Emeroid has done the Native Mamba a huge favour there. But at the cost of themselves, I feel. Dajudan is caught in the middle and they're going to fall. I think they fell through a portal. Native Mamba's gone. Dajudan did fall through a portal, but they're now forward here in time. Their marble, as a front running marble, we're down to the last 6 marbles here. Dajudan, Ludwig Order, Aussie's Game Room, Bearclaw. Aussie's Game Room is gone, Emeroid, Windows 96. Down to the last 5. Dajudan gets thrown over here. They make it over. Oh, that's a bad bounce. So it's a very bad bounce. That's a very bad bounce. There's a speed booster though to help them on the way forward. Doesn't this turn though, this tube? It does, but Dajudan makes it through. Woodward Order couldn't make it in time. They were so down, but Dajudan down to the last 5 marbles still. Emeroid's over there, ready to get them thrown over. Oh, Dajudan, oh, they thought they survived that, but they couldn't survive it. They're gone. And all the other marbles are here. In a precarious position. Okay, it's good. They're all going to be safe for now. They're all going to be safe because the tube's starting to turn. Bearclaw, Emeroid, and Ludwig Order all stuck in this tube together. All hoping to get to the end here. We will zoom in on the ship here, and we'll see who's going to be first here. Bearclaw is spinning their way to the front here. Emeroid, Bash, and Ludwig out of the way. You want to be on the right hand side here. Bearclaw's not in a good situation here. You want to be more on the right hand side. For this bit here, you want to be on the right hand side. Bearclaw's in a terrible position here. Ludwig is not in much of a better. This is bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. Yep. Ludwig's going to get away with it, I think. But it's a bad bounce. It's a bad bounce, and it's all. And Emma as well is a bad bounce. I think, yeah, they're gone. Bastard. Balls, and fucking balls again. Well, that was our first go, and it didn't end too very well. But well, we got 2 more tries. And if we also fail these 2 tries, then I guess we'll just fucking have to accept that we're not going to complete it today. And attempt an alternative course. Still, 1 down, 2 to go. Let's fucking see if attempt 2 can bring us any joy. Just kind of seeing who's going to be front running marble here. Apparently it's Mark O'Shaughnessy. But Moki's also there. Fucking Moki's in the lead. Look at Moki fucking pretending to be good at marbles. No.
Is there nothing?
No. There you go.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
A random Moki is winning. Ah, there you go. You give me a fucking reserve mark. Moki thought they were going to be good, and all of a sudden they ran to a big fucking laser beam. Name marble fucking victory for you. Aussie's game room is currently ahead, but a good bit overtaken by everyone on the planet. And Mark was trying to say, spinning around in circles, making us all dizzy. So yeah, quite a few marbles have perished. We've almost lost half of them already, and there's a few more going right there. How unfortunate for you. We're going to follow Aussie's game room instead. The time is right here. The time is good. Aussie's game room and Agent Double Soul have made it around here. And yeah. Agent No One Soul is going to... They missed the shortcut and they're down altogether. So Aussie's game room. A lot of marbles might be dying behind us. But Aussie's game room can only focus on their own efforts to get to the end here. It's going to be a tough one here. It's going to be a tough one, but they get around that one and they get around that one as well. Aussie's game room miles in the lead here because that tube and the timing of the tube turning the other way. This is looking not bad for Aussie. It's a decent bounce. He's pretty much centre. He's got a bit to the left here, but he probably should straighten out, I imagine. That's not bad. That's not bad, actually. I would say that's okay. You might want to go a bit more to the side, though. You're a wee bit far too much over there. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, shit. He would have fell through that. Oh, that is awful. That is awful. I'm sorry. We got, yeah, you're fucked. Aussie is fucked. We're going to follow Coding Crusader. Coding Crusader, Major of India as well, is here. Oh, that's a bad bounce for Coding Crusader, but it could have worked out though. It worked out very well for Coding Crusader. They got led into the tube, whereas Major of India goes through a portal. And I think that takes him forward though. That takes Major of India forward though. David Riley is the third marble. Where are they? All the way back here. And they're dead. They're dead. Okay, yeah, David Riley's gone. Not officially, but they're dead. Yeah, there they go. Coding Crusader trying to catch up to Major of India here. The Major of India still in first place. Coding Crusader is all the way over there. And now they're over here. They're both over here all together, but Major of India has gotten through first here. And they're on the right hand side. It's a good start. I'd say it's a very good start being on that side. You want to stay on the right hand side in my opinion. For a second bunch of oh, that's a bad bounce. They survive! Oh, Major of India survived, barely. They get another hit and they're surviving. Oh, that's very unfortunate though. That is so unfortunate. But they might be okay. Coding Crusader's gone. This is good. This is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. God damn it. Oh, I wasn't sure what to expect there, but there you fucking go. It all ends in tears. It all ends in fucking tears once again. Nothing we could do. Bugged. Yeah, marble mechanics for lack of a better term. One more go. One more go. Okay. One more attempt here to see if we can have any marble complete this absolute bastard of a course here. So let's suck in it, start again. And let's see which marble will have a bright start this time around. So, Roachbait and Ronin, strong starts at the top there. Ronin getting thrown forward here. Quite a few marbles have perished though right there. And yeah, I guess we'll just keep up to... We'll go to first place here. Never Blown Bubble. And Ryax and Lady of Ravens. Lady of Ravens. Lady of Ravens is consistent. They finished 4th twice yesterday, which I thought was very impressive. But Lady of Ravens flying down the course here. Yeah, I'm going to back Lady of Ravens. Lady of Ravens, you missed the speed boost. How do you miss the speed boost? You caught a second one. But you're no longer in first place. The second I give my support to Lady of Ravens, they fucked up going up the fucking boost. Yeah, let's catch up to first place here. Dimmick. I am Stu. The timing is fantastic for these marbles. For these marbles here, not Blown Bubble's gone, but these guys, oh, the timing is fantastic. Oh, a couple of marbles perished there. Oh, is that someone making it over? Alexandra makes it, and Dimmick makes it as well. Successful shortcut. Dimmick is now in the lead here. Let's see here. Dimmick is in the lead here. They're going to bounce off that. They're pretty much straight on. That's not a bad bounce whatsoever. They barely make it over. They get launched about in the air there. Not a great line though. Dimmock's a bit too far to the right hand side here. They need to get knocked over here. Or get through that portal. Dimmock's been sent back to the start. We're going to follow Navy Vet for Life instead. Hi, I'm Stu is saying hi, I'm gone. So, well, that sucks. So we're going to follow Dipson, or Dimmock, or... we're going to follow Dimmock. Dimmock is, you know, the one that's going to get forward here. Dimmock's our best hope right now. But we're down to the last 4 marbles. SD, Gibble, Brian A, and Dimmock. Dimmock is the front runner right now. SD's gone, so it's up to Gibble, who's all the way back here, and Brian, who's up here. But yeah, we'll go forward to Dimmock. Dimmock here is very slowly making a way forward here. Gibble's gone! What about Brian? Is Brian... I'm going to see Brian's name plummet down the way. Brian is still alive, but they're miles behind. They're in the tube, so there is hope for Brian. There is hope for Brian. We'll follow Dimmock for now, and we'll hope that Brian can keep going and stay in contention. Dimmock though, that's a very slow transition. Can they get out of the tube in time? Can they get out of the tube in time? They can. Brian is making their way down to the tube here. They're about to get thrown over. Going through that portal in a second. Dimmock is sticking to the right hand side, which I think is a good tactic. Can he also avoid these things? That's not bad. I'd say that's pretty good. I'd say that's reasonable. But what's going to happen here though? That's not great. That's not great. That's not great. Brian, stop fanning around in the tube, you fucking clown. Get through there. Go on, Brian, forward. Don't go backwards. You're going the wrong fucking way, Phil. Come on. He's like, I don't want to go forward. Oh, I go back. I know it's safe back there. Can Brian survive? The course is a bit altered because of Dimmock and their failed attempt. They moved that like little pyramid forward, for example, and that might... Well, never mind. Never mind. Brian just got fucking battered the fuck out of the way. So there we go. It's over. Once again, we had 3 goals at this, and we were unsuccessful all 3 times. That's fucking shite. So, now we'll just go to community and we'll just hit random and we'll pick a random map instead for today's marble winner. Like, the random map that we have got picked for us today is called Bouncin' Dance Turnpike. It was made by GPatWX. It has an 18% elimination rate and its average finish time of 2.5 minutes. So, this one, of course, should definitely see us have a victor, a winner. Does this have its own soundtrack? This has its own soundtrack. What the? This map has its own soundtrack. You hearing this pish? What the? Right, well, I'm going to follow Major of India. Major of India is a front runner marble right now. Oh, that's actually a bad thing. Major of India got fucking... Wait, what's happening here? Wait, what's happening here? Well, everyone's getting slowed down there for some reason, but Blind Daughter and Puddy have made it through, and... Well, Major of India has finally made it through now. What the hell is happening here? Oh, you don't have to be caught in the middle. The middle's very bad. Deal has made it through the other side there. Deal getting thrown around here, but they barely come out of it. Oh, Deal got pushed through the fucking ground. That's unfortunate for them. Deal is the first casualty. Oh my god. There's lasers. And there's explosive barrels down here. Yeah, okay, well I saw that coming. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that, I think, happening. The more marbles come down there. Toxics, though, is the frontman in Marble currently. Lady of Ravens again in close contention. Lady of Ravens is constantly in there or thereabouts as a potential winner. They're always competing. But Toxics currently holds lead here. Aton's in second place. Oh, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy. This is bizarre. Like, you're dodging these lasers at the same time somehow. The end is right there! Toxics is so close! Toxics is going to win! Toxics, their Marble is victorious. Windows 96 in second place. Aton third place. Fourth place was Sri Britannia. Fifth place was Blind Daughter. Sixth place was Egret. Seventh place was Alexander C. Eighth place was Lady of Ravens. Ninth place was Beans for You. And 10th place was Narc Kill 420. Congratulations to Toxics on your victory today. Your Marble was super duper successful, as you can see. So, and yeah. All of our marbles are coming across the line. There's me, there's my Marble bouncing to glory. There's Nato Ronan, there's Gibbo and Warren and Daniel Cannon. Dreamlands. They're bouncing their way to glory here. Boingy, boingy, boingy. And all that jazz. Even fucking Jade made it. Fuck's sake. So there we go. Well, the marbles, but the one that matters, the Toxics came out in first place. Well done to Toxics. There's the list right there of all your marbles. And your top 23 or whatever. Broadside fell in 23rd place. Sunny was 19th. Pixar was 11th. Where did I finish? I think did we only have like one fatality? No, we had a few. A few marbles perished, including Moki. Moki. But there you go. Sonic was the last marble to finish. But there you go. I was in 66th place. Mistake was 67. 67. 67. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's all your marbles right there. Still, all that matters is first place. Toxics won. Let's get the fuck out of there before I get copyright claimed for that music getting played. So there we go. Let's get out of there and let's now spin the wheel and see what Toxics is going to win from this Bingo Baddies Wheel of Prizes. The prize that they've won today will be the Scottish Soundboard Pass. It was very almost a full house ticket, but they won the Scottish Soundboard Pass. Well done to Toxics. DSP has changed his ticker. He changed it again? What's he changed it to this time? What has he changed it to this time? The Phil's ticker now says... no, he changed that at the start, to be fair. I'm pretty sure he changed it at the start of the stream. Welcome to DSP Gaming. Yeah, I'm pretty certain he did that near the start, you know? Or is there something different that I don't realise? I don't know. I'm not sure if something different has happened. It's changed since then, I don't know. But yeah, Phil. Yeah, he did this earlier on. I remember him typing it at the time, you know, and hyperfixating that, you know, it happened near the start of the fucking thing. Welcome home. There you fucking go. Oh, Christ alive. Anyway, well done, Toxics. You win a Scottish Soundboard Pass. Well done to them. We're free from the bad man today. He was... But Phil... As I said, it's hard to imagine if he's trying to convince himself or his audience, or just strangers in general, what his truth is. Here are some undeniable facts, okay? 1. Phil is still an absolute begging piece of shit, no matter how successful he claims to fucking be. 2. He absolutely fucking says it comes in denim. And 3, Phil clearly cares more about this than even we do. You know? I mean, Meerkat made their fucking song about Phil ages ago. And then moved on. Pixar made his fucking music video ages ago. And then moved on to other things. But the fact that Phil can't let it go and it bothers him so much is fucking hilarious to me. So yeah, he absolutely says it comes in denim. Get fucked, Phil. On that note, so, and Scottish sound, we're going to, no worries, no worries.
I'm Scottish!
How's that sore heat? Sorry, how about sore heat's okay? Maybe if I can bagpipes for you there, if I can go. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up there. But yeah, of course, Bingo will return tomorrow, and hopefully Phil is not going to be as insufferable tomorrow as he was today. And we get to carry one free space over as well for tomorrow's Bingo card too. So excellent stuff indeed. But until tomorrow, guys, I'm going to end how it always end by putting notorious PIG contributions made by supremely talented Pixar Animations. So until tomorrow, guys, hope you all have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.